Welcome back, everybody, to Dragonlance, episode 19. Hope everybody's having a wonderful night. As a friendly reminder, next week we will not be having Dragonlance because I'll be on duty and I cannot leave my place of duty. So, everybody, you guys have next week off to do what you like. That being said, we're back for episode 19. Sorry, last week we missed out. We had one too many people out, I think, and I wasn't quite prepared for a very long session anyway, so we all decided to just take last week off, and a couple of players weren't feeling too well, or the meetings come up. I forgot. There's a lot going on last week. I forget. So, that being said, next month is our charity event. Every Tuesday is going to be, or every Tuesday night will be the charity event, starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tune in for that. We'll be sponsoring Breast Cancer Awareness Month by raising funds for breast cancer research. So be sure you tune in for that. And every night we'll be doing a giveaway in collaboration with Loot Studios. Goblets&Warlocks will be doing a giveaway for one of their bundles of your choice every live stream. So make sure you tune in for that and enter during the live stream. We'll do the drawing, or whoever we'll do a drawing of the winner at the end of the episode. Jeez, it's been a while. All right, I'll just turn it over to my friendly, lovely fellow streamers here in this game. We'll turn it over to T-Cat. Take it away.
Hello, my name is T-Cat. I paint miniatures for tabletop and D&D, and sometimes I actually even play D&D, like here tonight with Goblets&Warlocks. There we go.
Nylish.
Hi, I am Nyla. I play a handful of different RPGs. At the moment, Tower of Fantasy is the top one, although I took a break because of Baldur's Gate finally coming in my hands. But that's me.
And Old Man Garrus.
Hello, I am Old Man Garrus here on Twitch and all the socials. Typically, I do spacefaring games, especially survival. The last few weeks, we've been focused on D&D World Conversion, 1st edition, up to 5th edition, a homebrew world that I made back in the very early 80s, and we're bringing it into the modern world for the first time. Thank you.
All right. That being said, we're a little late to get started tonight, or pushing for time, so I had to reset up a bunch of stuff, and it was not cooperating, so we'll go and get into the next episode. If you're not a member of the Discord, I haven't done these in a while. Where is the app? We do giveaways on our Discord. This month is the Poodle dice. It has a little doggy inside the dice. This month's giveaway, so if you enter in, you can have a chance to win those. With that being said, make sure you join Discord for that, !Discord. But yeah, we'll cut into tonight's episode. Grab your goblets, sit back and relax, and enjoy the show.
Always knew a missing piece, waiting in the dark, like a quiet melody, that if I listened hard, I could hear the sound.
And welcome back. I forgot to write down your out of combat initiatives, but we do know that is Laura again. She is destined to have recap multiple weeks in a row. So
My rolls suck so bad.
go ahead and lead us in tonight's recap in the eyes of Laura.
Can you hear the plane? Just out of curiosity.
Hear the what?
No.
Airplane. Okay.
No.
Okay, great, because we live by an airport. Okay.
Let me know if the music's too loud too, by the way, if you're all listening.
Okay. So last time on Dragonlance, on Goblets and Warlock, we went shopping. We went shopping for an extended amount of time, but we also found some really nice, sweet loot. Laura is sporting a new bracelet. I was about to say bedazzled, but it's not. It could be bedazzled. I don't know that. And we found out that the axe is pretty dang good as well, and has been bestowed, I believe, to Belrum, as far as we know. Let's see what else. I wrote notes. I have notes. And then we decided to do some research, which I have. Laura has all the research in her little book. I wrote down everything. It's a lot. And we are going to need to get going pretty soon. We've been decided that they're just gonna ship us out, even though they suspect us of killing everyone. But that's okay. We don't have to bother with the angry mob and pitchforks. We also found out our bar is kind of non-existent. Somebody died, not by us, not by Belrum specifically, and they're kind of closed. So that's like the only bar that we know of, or Lauren knows of. I don't know. There could be another bar. I just didn't bother to go look for another bar. So we're about to go out and travel, and that should be about it. We should be traveling to the, where is it? City of Lost Names to go after Lord Sloth. I probably pronounced his name wrong, but it's a sloth. He's a sloth. And we're going to catch up with him because he's slow.
Oh,
The end.
It's not canon. It's soft.
It's canon.
No, it's not.
Sloth.
It is not canon. Let me finish these out of combat initiatives. Carrie, you got what? You got a 20.
I'm last. Just Lorwyn's last.
And
I guarantee that's the only 20 I get.
Durham, you got it. Yeah, you got it. All right, got those ready to go. Yeah, you had a meeting with Marshal Vendry and Dariet. You guys actually stayed an extra day because you needed to pick up a potion for Belrum. Vera did. Did y'all have that interaction giving it to Belrum yet? I don't remember if you did or not. Okay.
Yep. It's also involved the axe.
Okay. It's been 2 weeks. I don't know half
Yeah.
the time. I know we ended to where y'all are headed to the docks for the evening, so welcome in, Zen. Welcome in, Lady M. If you're not following Lady M, you should go check her out. She plays some awesome games also. Alright, as y'all approach the docks, as you reach the docks, it's very late in the evening. You reach the docks, you can see there is a bunch of crates being loaded onto ships. And you described that a small force of Calaman soldiers will be leaving with you. You see, as you reach the end of the docks, a few familiar faces. You see a nice little gnome, Tatina Rukeldust, as she is here. Hey guys, how you doing? I cannot wait for the stretcher. I cannot wait to actually test out the Far Gap in person. You also see Krugel. She is standing there. Rukeldust, by the way, has dyed her hair a vibrant Blue. She's very excited for the opportunity to field test her fire gabs, as you can see on her face. But you do have a second, but you also see Dariet and Becklin. As she's Rickle Dust makes that statement and everything, she starts grabbing the fire gaps and walking aboard the ship. You do see Becklin and Dariet there. Do you approach?
Are they all like lined up waiting for us, kind of thing?
Well, not I won't say lined up waiting for you, but they're like by the where you embark onto the ship.
All right, guys, are they waiting to join us, or are they waiting to drive us out of town? Like, because it looks like they're all lined up waiting to just sort of kick us off the docks.
I think they've been chosen as chaperones. We have babysitters.
We have babysitters now. Okay, that's probably for the best.
Is her hair like navy blue or like blue like your sweatshirt blue?
It's vibrant blue.
So your sweatshirt.
Yeah, pretty much.
So much for element of surprise if she's joining us.
I'm sure it's not that reflective.
And she's also short, so like, I mean, it's not like her hair's going to be up above the tree line or anything.
And Rudrell, she walked above that. Another adventure, shall we? I can't wait to see you aboard. And she takes her maul and starts walking on board the ship.
I'll sort of wave at Daria and Becklin and go on board as well. Unless they look like they're waiting for us.
I mean, they're standing beside the entrance of the ship, and then Crudrell and Ruckle Dust, they kind of met you like halfway down the pier, and they kind of went up and on. And as you're sitting back seeing, you can see that looks like there's an exchange of words between Becklin and Crudrell as Crudrell went aboard, and Becklin's still standing there.
How you looking, Belram? You gonna be okay this?
And this is a massive ship, I should say. It's not like a small boat or anything.
At a dinghy that we had.
Yeah, Belram's still looking at it very apprehensively. I don't know.
You know, Ziggy can maybe talk to you, one of his wonderful mini lectures that he has to set your mind at ease, or at least take your mind off of being on the ship.
No, make me fall asleep.
Yeah, exactly.
That's fine. He can tell you about dragons.
I've been researching the long history of this special bow I have. I could tell you all the various people who've wielded this bow in the past and things like that. I mean, we could. Where do you want to start?
I roll a Constitution save and roll a 1 and pass out on the dock.
Did you really roll a 1?
I'm going to try and help carry him aboard.
Sure. I'll grab him by the, you get him by the head, I'll get him by the legs, and I'm still talking. Still explaining.
Are you faking passing out?
No, I'm out. Just
a couple common soldiers sees this and it's like, what happened here?
Narcolepsy.
Do you want us to carry him aboard for you?
We got it. It's one of our own.
We know where to throw him.
We're not throwing him.
We could.
Throwing him might wake
that
him
would
up.
wake him up, and that'll just make it worse.
No.
Again,
We will set him down gently at some point. Maybe.
Okay, well, Durham's going to be kind of passed out as being carried up.
Like
As
a
you walk
baby.
up to it, it's like, Becklin says, what happened?
He's just
fine.
sleeping. It's all good.
And Ziggy's
He's
still
just being
talking,
asleep.
right? I assume.
Mm-hmm.
Well, kind of in the background, yeah.
Well, I was hoping everybody be present and coherent for this, but
I mean, at least he's one of the two.
Or relay anything he needs.
I mean, we can always explain it to him later.
okay.
It's usually like that guy bad, go get him, and that's all the information he really needs.
Vera, I give you your choice. Myself or Dariet?
Context?
I
As
assume-
she's standing there, she has her sword at, like, kind of posted in front of her, and then Dariet's got his hand resting on his hilt.
Even so, Carrie. Context.
We would be honored to have you, but I think you are definitely needed here the most.
No, my child, you misunderstand. We're here to knight you. Do you have a preference
Wait, what?
who knights you?
Definitely not Dariet.
By all means, as your 4 other companions stand witness.
Someone hold Belram
Hold him
here.
up.
Here.
We'll prop him up like we can at Bernie's. Yeah.
Are you summoning Timmy to do this?
Well, he can. I can. Sure. Why not? We'll sit him on the ground and he can manipulate his hands then, because that'll be.
I mean, like
not
the
him trying to
whole barrel, so nobody's trying to hold him. That's basically what I'm saying.
If we set him on his butt, he can lean against Timmy on the floor. So he's
Okay.
kind of there. Yeah, we'll do that. Go ahead and summon. Just flap his arms and when we clap, you start clapping too. Okay.
Once he is settled, I will kneel.
Yeah. Vera, you have shown much advancement in your training than has expected. In a time of battle, you have proven yourself worthy to be called Sir Vera of Caliban. Oh. I misspoke, so Sir Vera of Salami. Rise as now knight.
And I will rise.
And then Barrow's hands are like this.
You're doing it, Timmy. You're doing it.
What an honor.
I will be sailing back to help Marshal Benji reestablish the council and elders. Derek will be in charge of the troops that go along with you, so he'll be establishing the camps as you scout ahead. Derek? Yes, sir, Beckman. Take care. Let's take care. Good luck on your journey. And she kneels, or not kneels, bows and races off down the port back to Calaman. Alright, I'll see you aboard. They're still finishing up the cargo and stuff needed for the journey, and I'll see you aboard. And as soon as you're ready, we'll take off. And you're left to your own devices.
Just sort of immediately throw an arm around Vera and just, you're a knight!
Yay!
Awesome.
Too bad the bar's closed. We could have, cheered to your honor or whatever.
I'm sure we could celebrate somewhere on the. There's like a cabin on the ship somewhere.
Oh,
That's-
true.
That's unnecessary.
Oh, come on! It's an exciting thing. This is a big deal for not just you. It's for all of us. We have a knight on our team now. That's amazing.
It doesn't exactly feel right. I feel like I was just knighted to fill a space that just got killed.
Well,
What
honestly,
did I do? What did I really do to earn this already?
I mean, nothing's felt right to any of us since the Draconian started. Like, we got attacked by lizards on the road who petrified us. I mean, nothing's been right since then. An entire town fell. I think take the honor where you can and know that it's going to help us step up and fight this great evil.
Besides, you, alongside all of us, have like defended the people and all that by taking part in the Calaman stuff. So you've earned it.
Oh yeah, you've definitely demonstrated you're worthy of a knighthood. I've seen it.
Besides, if Becklin and Daria say that you've earned it, especially Becklin.
I think I still need find my legs still, but I will take their honor in that. And we'll try and earn it on this ship.
I mean,
Go help pick up Belram again.
you've earned it more than I have, and he kind of like gestures to his little shield.
I mean, I agree, Vera. I mean, and you will prove it eventually. I know you would. You've been a lot of help, very much to us. But it does seem a little strange.
Seems right.
New items, your promotion, the treasure troll over there. I feel like we're being sent off to possibly our demise that we might not walk away from.
Well, let's prove them wrong.
Yeah.
Here, here.
We took on a whole fort by ourselves. We can do whatever they're sending us off to do.
We did do that. We were supposed to just open the gates.
Yeah, but then it went a bit fucky and we took on the whole fort. So that's one for us, I think.
There's a lot of we on the taking the whole fort. But we did take a whole fort, that's true.
Minus Ziggy.
Minus Ziggy.
Yeah,
took
Ziggy
the
doesn't count then.
He took the actual gates because we never
That's
got
true.
it open.
I did valuable research.
Yeah, and you had that vision about Sloth.
Mm-hmm. We learned all about Sloth and his mighty sloth minions.
The Slothigans.
As you're having these conversations, you're kind of looking around with your passive perceptions and stuff, you see a small crowd gathering on the shores and the docks to see you off.
They're not an angry mob, are they?
You do recognize most of these are the Bogler citizens.
Okay.
Laura, you do catch your family. And Vera, high or low?
Low.
Like your expectations. Oh.
Vera, you do
Ouch.
see your parents within the crowd. And with that roll, you kind of do see them. It's like,
How far away?
they're just on the end of the dots, like where you came from.
Well, I mean, has the ship taken off?
You're not even
Or
on the ship
we're
yet.
not-
They're waiting for you.
Oh, we're all on the dock. Okay. Okay.
Yep.
You have not established going on board yet, so.
Oh, I thought that's where the knighting kind of took place.
No,
Okay.
it took place on the dots when first she got on board.
Okay. I am going to rush over to my parents and hug them both.
They take you in, kind of like in each side, the half hug that makes one big hug with the family.
I'll be back. Take care of the shop. Stay safe. No, there's no shop. We had a shop. Your little set-up shop on the beach then. We'll get better.
We have started. We have been looking
I know.
at the place they gave us as establishing a new shop. So you're not half wrong.
Yeah. I'll get it back for us. And I run back.
Stay alive.
Attempting to.
Okay. They give you a nice big hug and each give you a kiss on the cheek as you're running off.
I'm too old for this, Mom.
You're still my darling.
I'm 300 years old, Mom.
All right. Anybody else want to do anything?
Carrie probably hasn't noticed that Vera's parents are there, so she just heads onto the ship.
I mean, you would have noticed, like, 2 more Kinder just kind of doing this, like, waving.
Mm.
So I don't know if you would have cared about that, but none of y'all have met her actual parents.
The most I'm going to acknowledge with them is to stand up taller before helping carry the
WOOO. Let's go.
True Weasel coming in with the tier 3 resubscription. Thank you, Weasel. I think I established once before with tier 3s, you can give 3 advantages out for that. So you can give 3 advantages to anybody you like, Weasel. Thank you so much. It is sub-September. Everything's like half off. So, but you said at most you're going to just kind of acknowledge them? You're just going to wave back?
No. I will look over at them and I will stand them straighter, nod my head, and then go help pick up Belram and get him on board.
As you go to pick up Belram, you just kind of flee floating in the air, being carried like a baby by Timmy.
Don't think he would like knowing this is happening to him.
I know. I wish there was a
So
way
that's
that we could
why
get
I'm
this
going
moment.
to try and carry him myself.
Timmy,
I'm
don't
gonna
drop
try.
him. The thought's there, but don't drop him. Hand him over.
I'm gonna try to stop and draw a mustache on him.
Myself, Laurelin, and Ziggy all get advantages.
Ooh.
So the GM gets an advantage because that's awesome because I have no rewards right now. Where's Yeldreb at? I need Yeldreb. So you saying Timmy is
Handing him over
to Vera?
to Vera.
All right, Vera, give me a strength saving throw.
Timmy.
You can do it with advantage.
My screen just switched, but I think it was a 7 before it switched, but that would be a 7 plus 7.
But you can roll at advantage since,
Why did
Belram
it-
may be small, but he is stocky.
Dense.
Dense. And you're a kinder, so you're not like a full size either, so
Basset and English bulldogs are dense like that. They're compact.
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 Well, the second one's a 19, so 14 to 19, so.
So yeah, you can easily take over Bellam. He's a little. At first, she's like, "Damn, he's heavier than I remember." And then carry him on. You're shown where your quarters will be within inside the ship. You have your own private cabins. We'll say they can fit 2 to a room. So, but y'all left to decide who wants to be in what room.
Who's going what room?
I'll go wherever. I'm teeny tiny. I can fit anywhere.
A lot of us are teeny tiny.
I'm teeny tinier than you.
Basically, there's 2 beds. All right, if you get your own bed, unless people want to start sleeping on the floor. But yeah.
All of us in one cabin.
No.
It'd be like a sleepover.
No.
Whatever that is.
So who's taking what room?
I will take the first on the right.
We'll do this. Carrie runs into the first room and does whatever. I don't know, Matt. Does she want to jump on the bed or something?
I go into the other room then.
All right, so we're looking down the hallway. First door on the left is where Carrie goes into. Lauren goes in the one on the right. We'll go to Mela. Which room you're running into?
I guess I'll just follow Laurelyn.
So we got Lauren and Mela in one room. Well, where are you taking Belram?
I guess I'll just take him to a room with me.
Okay. So
I don't know if I can leave him with Ziggy's constant chatter. Sorry, Carrie.
All good.
All right, and Ziggy.
I mean, I'll just take what's left. I'm used to sleeping in the woods. I can just throw a bedroll wherever.
Well, there's one more bed in Carrie's room.
We can annoy each other to death.
I guess yeah. If we're not separating based on gender, we can separate based on general annoying chatter.
That works.
Oh my gosh. Alright, so you now have slept to your rooms. Again, you left your own devices if you want to chat amongst yourselves or if you want to go exploring. Because there's basically 3 ships that are leaving. You're on one of them. You're actually probably on the main one. And how it's going to work is the army that is led by Dariet moves at a slow pace. But you guys have been briefed that you're the scouting ahead of them as they kind of move. And at any given time, you can come back to where they set up camp to restock supplies or whatever. It'd be kind of like a traveling, I don't want to say war band because it sounds inaccurate, but traveling camp of soldiers. So you have a nice safe place to backtrack and back.
Base of operations.
There we go. I like that. Yeah, base of operations, basically.
So are we fast forwarding the ship?
Oh, I'm giving y'all a chance.
Are we still on the ship?
I'm about to have them take off unless there's any last minute things you want to do on the dots.
I mean, I'll like wave nicely to everybody, like I'm taking my heroic praise.
I mean, like I said, there's a crowd that's kind of watching you guys. So if you want to go to the dots and wave back, you can.
I'll have a scan of the crowd and see if Raven's there.
Raven is there.
Like, give a big wave to Raven.
So water sloshes on the wood creaks as the ships depart from Calaman's docks in the dead of night. Citizens gather to forbid the loved ones soon fade from view. The ships cut through the dark waters of Calaman Bay, sailing to perilous shores under cloudy skies. Does Belram ever wake up?
It depends how long we're going to be on the water.
You be sailing through the night, so.
So what? 8 hours?
Yeah.
Let's see what the dice say, shall we? You know me. All right. Roll number 1. Well, I guess I wake up in the
Uh,
first 4 hours.
yeah, Ziggy's waiting there. He's got some notes ready.
So
I thought you were bunking with me.
Well, I'm just I understand Bellum has some issues, so I'm making myself available. I'm outside his thing, listening. You know,
I mean, y'all
I've
bunking
got
together. I mean, unless y'all
yeah,
went straight
I've
to
got a
bed.
list, a little scroll of possible topics.
So Bell,
As soon as the ship takes off, Kerry just starts snoring in her bunk. Sleep through the night.
Okay. Eventually, Grudra comes walking down. Everybody, choose your rooms.
Yep.
I can see the little one is already sleeping.
I think you mean here, but okay.
You mean what?
I mean, the rooms have doors, don't they? I'm assuming the door's closed and you can just hear Carrie through the hall. Sure.
Eh,
Anyhow,
maybe
she's asleep.
I imagine the door open because Ziggy walked out to go check on Bell.
Oh, that's true. Never mind.
We'll roll it that way.
Cool. Yeah.
I'm going to go to my room on the end, so I'm bucking with the, Tatina Rukotas, is that her name?
No chickens!
Chickens? The fuck?
I
Somebody
know,
should
right?
talk about her sleeping disorder. Anyway, she keeps walking straight. Have a good night, Lowen. So you only have like 4 hours to rest.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a long night. Research,
What? So she heads on to her room. Baron, you wake up to Ziggy kind of sitting there. Where is Vera in her bed too?
Yeah.
So, Baron, you wake up to Ziggy sitting there on the floor looking at you, and Vera probably looking at.
I mean, I'm not like staring, hovering over. I'm just
I probably have
available
a
in case he
pillow over my head.
in case he needs a story time.
So yeah, go ahead and have their interaction if you like.
What's going on? Where are we? Where am I?
Well, I don't want to say like exactly where we are, but there you might want to continue sleeping for several more hours. We're not quite somewhere where you're
We're on
gonna
the
feel.
boat.
Darn it! I was trying. I was trying not to, say exactly where we are. I don't want to alarm you or anything like that.
It's more alarming when he
but
doesn't know where he is.
that is a good point.
Are we almost done? Are we getting off?
Nah, we just started.
Yeah, we got
Is it a safe
whole
boat?
day.
Did you check it?
I checked it stem to
Vera,
stern.
did you check it?
I have not.
Looks over at Ziggy.
I mean, I checked the whole thing and
I
totally
honestly don't know anything about boats, so if I checked it, I don't know how well.
I was gonna say I grew up in the middle of the forest on the caravan roads. I know everything about boats. Trust me.
There are boats in the forest, in the middle of the forest.
Well, sometimes I've heard of boats.
Did you read on boats?
I did. I've read extensively things that happened on the way to and from boats.
Did you read about boats sinking?
I mean, not as have I opened.
Did you read
the book
about creatures in the water?
Yeah. There's.
Did you read about people dying?
Never. I've never read anything about anybody dying on the water. It's always been perfect, clean sailing.
Vera, do you believe him?
Nope. I think he's trying to make you feel better.
Where's everyone else?
They're in their other rooms.
Other rooms.
Most of us are asleep or resting right now. Yeah.
It's moving. Everything is moving around me.
Well, why don't you just relax?
Vera,
Yeah.
I give you one of my hammers, please. I need you to just.
I'm going to swing it at his head.
At whose head?
Belram.
Now that's a good question.
Right.
We'll
you
see
trying
if
to
I
attack
swing it
with
at
it?
the other one next.
I mean, that's preferable to learning the
I
ancient
already gave her
mysteries.
the hammer. The trust. Yes, that is preferable.
Are you
Do
swinging
you need
with
two
it?
hammers?
I'm hitting him with a hammer.
Roll your attack with. Was it just so?
I am literally going to stand there
Let her.
and not contest it.
Well, what's the damage roll?
D10.
It's a D10.
I'm sorry, a D8.
Oh, okay. I rolled a D10.
It's all right. That's the second. Either way, I mean, you're going to hit me. You're just
Yeah, you're doing
bludgeoning me.
damage plus your
Yep,
strength
that's
modifier.
fine.
There, D8. 9.
Plus your strength
More
modifier.
damage.
It was more damage.
What's your strength modifier?
It was, because it was a 5 plus 4.
Also 9.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take it.
So you take 9 points of bludgeoning damage, Belram, and you're swinging it at Ziggy.
If it depends on his reaction after I hit Belram.
I mean, I'm not.
I'm just
I'm
gonna
not
look
looking
at
to get
him
hit
with
by.
the hammer.
Yeah, I'm not looking to get hit by a hammer.
Could be a wild swing. You don't know.
There's a room you should be in right now, and it's not this one.
I'm kind of skeptical of dealing with a party here that would rather hit themselves with hammers than talk to me. So I'll take off.
Good night. I'm gonna go put the hammer next to Belram's pillow.
Oh, is Belram back out again with the hammer?
Belram's out.
Alright. And I guess you go shut and lock the door, Vera?
Yep.
Alrighty. Ziggy, where are you going? Back to your room?
Yeah, I don't have anywhere else.
You walk in your room and Carrie is probably still snoring. Something. Hey, Carrie, what are you doing? Are you still sleeping?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. What do you want to... Ziggy, you just going straight to bed?
Yeah, I mean, if nothing else is happening.
I don't know if you want to try to wake Carrie up, but...
I don't have any reason to disturb anyone's sleep.
Alright. Mello, what are you doing?
I'll probably just go straight to sleep as well.
I'll give, as Lauren's still awake as she walks into her room, I'll give you all a chance to have a conversation if you like.
Did we hear the thud that is apparently Belram being smacked with a hammer in the room?
Y'all actually are next door, so I would say you were here some kind of thought.
Lauren's just kind of sitting on her bed with her spellbook open. Here's that. What are they doing over there?
Should we check it out?
No, it's them. Probably best not to go over there.
That's fair.
And she starts going back to her reading again. I'm glad I got you as a roommate instead.
Yeah, likewise.
And we go back.
Yep, I'll probably just see you in the morning. You won't disturb me if you keep reading.
Oh,
Very good.
okay. I'm gonna blow out the candle if there's a candle in here or anything anyway, so I can read.
Night.
I'll be up when you're up. Have a good night. It's
You
glad
too.
to have you back.
I'm glad to be back.
Then I go back to my reading.
I slide under my covers and curl up.
With that being said, everybody snuggles back up. As the morning comes, rest finds... I'm not sure how much you needed it, but you can have your long rest as you all each find rest. And oddly comfortable night as you're on a boat. And if anybody's ever been on boats, sleeping on boats before, it's kind of like a rocking of, like you're in somebody's arms as it rocks you. Oddly enough, Barom, you feel very rested, despite being on a ship. You got like a nice little knot right now on the side of your head that's kind of formed from the hammer swinging. But everybody can have a long rest. Alright, we'll just go out of combat initiative here. Carrie, what are you doing?
I guess as I wake up, I'll be all, yeah, good morning, world, and I'll go looking for coffee.
So Ziggy's in your room. Ziggy's laying in bed, probably still asleep, and you come out, say that, and wake him up. So.
No, I've been awake for a little while. I've brought my little library with me. I'm doing some light reading. I'm trying to find out if maybe I know anything about like maybe a tranquilizer or something like that. There's got to be a way, because we're going to be on this boat for a while. There's got to be a way to help Belram with his situation without necessarily resorting to whacking him with hammers or boring him to death. So that's what I'm doing.
So Carrie,
What you reading?
There you go.
Sorry.
I repeat what I just said to Carrie when she asked me that.
Yeah, no. When I mean, boring to death, metaphorical death, is healthier than mace to the skull.
That's what I thought. But apparently, the mace to the skull was the preferred option.
I mean,
so
true.
now, now I'm just wondering if maybe there's some sort of herbal remedy or some sort of something we could concoct that might help him rest a little bit better during these long sea voyages. I'm assuming we're going to be on this boat for a little while. It's going to be a constant problem.
You know there are potions of sleep, right?
I mean, I'm not a magician. I don't know how to deal with that kind of stuff. I just know, natural remedies and things like that. I don't know too much off the top of my head that would help with sleep specific.
I think Lorwyn said that her folks were alchemists or ran an alchemy shop or something. Maybe you could talk to her about it.
Yeah, that's a possibility. Although when I talk to Lauren, I have to talk to her about training with my magic bow.
I mean, yeah, alchemy's sort of like magic, isn't it?
I mean, yeah, you're right. I guess that could be like part of the class or whatever.
And I bet she'd be a good teacher. Remember she summoned that, like, thing of stuff in an unpetrified Belram the first time we sort of met him?
Oh, yeah, I'm sure she's going to be a great teacher. She's super nice and patient with me.
I mean, more from a knowledge standpoint, I think.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be great. She'll love it.
Anyway, I'm going to go find some grub. You want to come?
Sure, yeah. Let's go see what the ship has to offer.
All right, we'll
Woohoo!
move on to Mela. You're the next highest for the roll because everybody rolled so crappy for out of combat initiative. So Mela, we'll cut to Mela in Lorwyn's room. So what are y'all doing?
Well, I'll wake up and check and see if Lorwyn is awake or still asleep.
I'm probably up since I only need 4 hours.
So
Good morning.
Still reading. Morning. I can hear that the others are up. Hard not to. Maybe we should go get some breakfast, do you think?
Yeah, that sounds good. Maybe see where we're at.
Oh, yeah. I don't know how long it'll take us to get there. I think they told us that I forgot.
Yeah, I wasn't really listening, to be honest. No.
Well, let's just go see then. And start stretching and going out.
alrighty, and then Vera and Belram. As y'all slowly wake up, you see a nice little knot on the side of Belram's face.
Still on the ship, aren't we?
We are. I think I heard Cudgel was on the ship as well, if it would make you feel better to discuss with them.
If Cudgel knows I'm here, then everyone knows that I'll stay here. I'm not going up there. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Thank you.
Are you hungry at all?
No. I'll how long do you think we're going to be here?
I'm uncertain. It'll be a while though.
I'll be
can bring you
fine.
back something and you see if you want to eat it, or else it might just make you feel more sick.
I won't get sick. But if they have any ale or mead,
I'm sure they do.
thank you.
And I will head out to go find that.
Since all that is happening pretty much at the same time, all y'all simultaneously open your doors to each other as y'all kind
3,
of.
2, 1. Wah!
So
Morning.
Salutations!
Do I even
Learned that one from
want
Ziggy.
to know what that noise was from last night?
Yeah, what was that?
Ooh.
No, not that kind of noise.
Oh,
At least I don't think so.
I'm
There's
sure you
only
listen to that
one
kind of
and
noise
done.
enough to identify it. But okay, it wasn't that noise.
I don't
No.
think I want to identify it.
Okay. Glad we asked. Let's go get stuff to eat. Ballroom needs something to drink.
as we're walking past Vera and Belleroom's room, I sort of pop my head in. How you doing? You alright?
I'm okay. I'll be okay.
Okay. We're here for you. Love you. Bye. Keep moving.
As everybody starts heading up to the main deck, Belroom's left to his own room, in the room by himself. Eventually, Belroom, you get kind of a knock on the door.
Come in. What do you want?
Belroom, you have done really well for yourself since leaving my company.
They're a good group.
It's crucial.
Yeah, I got it. They're a good group. They try. Their heart's in the right place.
How you feeling on this boat?
How am I what?
Feeling being on this ship.
You know we don't do this. I trust Vera. I trust most of the party. If they say we're going to be okay. And you know what we had to do last night. And Vera did it to make sure that I would be okay. And I wouldn't lose it.
Was the foreplay
Yes.
that strong?
I did the. I didn't go with the humor. I went the. You know what has to happen on the first night. Anytime I'm on the ship. Probably again later today.
Ah. So you and a kid there, huh? Interesting.
It out. You know that's not my style.
What'd you say? What's not your style? You cut out again.
I just said that's not my style.
Well, you will have a massive rose this morning. It looks fresh.
It was. I gave her the hammer.
Well, I'm going to go up and have some mead to ease this sea time. So if you care to join me, I have one waiting for you.
They're going to bring me some meat down. You know I can't go up there. You know what's going to happen
Can you
if I
do
get
it for
out
me?
there. You know what'll happen.
Do
It
I?
happened the last time. Do you remember what happened the last time we tried this? I ended up taking out 4 of our group and almost sinking that vessel before they were able to stop it. We're not doing this again.
I think you're doing just fine now.
It's taken everything right now for me to keep it in. I have to stay down here. If I do not see the land, I know I will not control this. Do you want to? Do you want that to happen? Do you want to take that chance?
Have you been up to sea?
Not since the incident, no.
Since being on this ship, have you went up to sea if you see land?
No.
Now how you know you did not see land?
I can feel the rocking of this vessel.
Well, get
We are
off
not.
your ass. And let's go to the deck so you can see land, so you can feel more comfortable. I know you don't directly work for me anymore, but I'm requesting you to get off your ass and come upstairs and have a drink with me while we look at the land.
Fine. You. This is on you.
Is that an invitation?
Always has been.
Let's go. Everybody else, as you come up to the main deck, you can look out and see the northern wastes, the shoreline. Because you didn't go out the sea, you just went across the bay. And you're kind of hovering off the side. You wake up and you'll see Dariet and Ruckle Dust up top. Just, come on over. We have set some food out for everybody. The cooks have done a pretty good job with what we have brought on board. So you can have some food under this lovely sunny day or morning.
I look up into the sky. Are there any seabirds?
Yeah, they are. Seagulls.
I gingerly take a plate and take it under, like, if there's a mast or something. Just so I'm under cover.
Yeah, there's like a little patio overhang type deal.
Oh, never mind then. I'm good.
Yeah. Alright, who all goes to have some
Breakfast.
yeah, breakfast.
Breakfast.
And
Yeah, well, I'll go sit.
Derek looks at you with some coffee. Oh, and I hear that you love coffee.
I have, and I live off of it right now. Thank you.
There
Start
you go.
drinking it.
And he hands you over some coffee.
And I take the plate of bacon and I just immediately put it, the whole thing, in front of Lorwyn.
Carrie, that is for everybody, not just one person.
Oh, sorry. I thought that was Lorwyn's portion. Here you go.
As
And I take
you-
off like
as
3
you-
pieces of bacon and give it to them.
You can have mine.
Well, as you see, Carrie, for you and your small stature, what seemed like a harmless dill, whatever, as you get a second glance at it, it's a platter of bacon that's like for everybody to grab their own from.
Yeah, no, that checks out. That's for Lorwyn.
No, I feel I need to start
Calls
maybe
need a lot.
cutting back a little. I'm starting to get grease prints all over my pages now lately. She takes like maybe 3, 4. Okay, 5 is all I need, and pushes it away.
Okay, suit yourself.
Point me in the direction of where we have some mead.
They have kegs brought up where you can pour your own.
All right, I will go pour one for Bellroom.
All right. As you're diving into breakfast, probably about 10-15 minutes or so later, you see coming around the band, Bellroom kind of walking up, and looped through his arm is Crodril. And as you can look out, Bellroom, you can see land. See, I told you, land is just right over there.
Vera, high or low?
Hi.
Cudgel feels Bellroom tense up. Like it's about to happen.
She reaches down and grabs your hand and squeezes it tight. Now. We talked about this. Give me she's gonna roll a persuasion check, but I don't know what you need to roll against it.
If she's doing persuasion, I mean it's
She's trying to encourage you, basically.
yeah,
so
I know. I mean it's her.
let's do a con
Insight,
save
usually.
for it. With disadvantage.
Okay. Yeah, it would be
Well,
no,
actually, it would
con
be
probably not.
advantage. It would be advantage because you're trying to control it. So she has a natural 18.
I have a 19.
19 total.
Yes.
She does have a plus, so you're able to you with her grabbing your hand, remembering the old times, and you feel the tenseness kind of roll off as you look out and see the land.
Okay.
Bellroom, come, Joel, come join us.
I'm gonna hold his drink up in the air.
See, your friends. They are eating and having some meat. Would you like to join them? Or you just want it to be just us?
Fine, anything. Like clenched
Lauren's
teeth.
just gonna sip
You
her
could
coffee at that.
eat some bacon.
None of my business.
Yeah, no, like I see what's going on. I'm just gonna get my coffee. You better hurry, Belvim. It's day one and they're already rationing us on bacon.
Give her the bacon. You heal Bellroom. He's just like, give her the bacon.
As the
I
cooks come
tried.
out to serve out another plate of bacon, she kind of looks at you as you make that statement. Still sets down the platter of bacon. She looks back at one of the other servers. We've actually eaten bacon already? I didn't get that memo. And they turn off and walk back to the kitchens.
Just slide the fresher tray over to myself. Oh.
Mead.
I'll lean over to Vera and be like, what happened to his head?
Character.
True Weasel is gifted a tier 1 sub to Lady M. Thank you, Weasel, for gifting a sub. Carrie, as you're eating, cling, 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 and you look down, another greater potion of healing just fell out of a bag of holding.
Oh, bag of holding's throwing up again. We got a healing potion. I mean, I think that's what this is. It looks healing potion-y.
I couldn't throw out bacon. Coffee and bacon.
Maybe if we ask nicely. Bag of holding. I take it off my belt and hold it in front of me. Like this. Does it have like an insignia on it or anything, or it's just green?
It's just green with a kind of unicorn emblem on it.
Yeah, I turn the unicorn emblem so it's facing me, and I address the unicorn emblem. Can you Can we make requests? Can you, when we're in the middle of an adventure, can you just pop out coffee and bacon and yummy things? Healing potions are good, but bacon is better.
Carrie, can
Alrighty,
you hold it open? Hold it open, Carrie. Maybe we have to like give it something. You know, maybe so it can replicate it. And I'm gonna take a piece of my bacon and toss it into the bag of holding for good luck. Just
As
Okay.
it says right-a-roo, and the bacon goes right into the mouth of the bacon, or mouth of the bag of holding.
Well, that's in there now. And Carrie closes it.
guess we need to wait. I don't know, a week, 30 days. I
Maybe.
don't know how this works.
There's no air in there, so I think it would be good anyway. I don't know.
So,
We'll
Carrie,
check on
the
it.
only way to test that, you know how to test it, is you reach your hand down in there and think about what you want, and see if it comes out, if it's in there.
Lots of bacon.
And you
Pig
pull
jumps
out
out.
10 pieces of bacon in your hand.
Oh!
Holy shit!
It's a bag of replication holding. This is amazing.
Your wish is my command. Radoo!
Quick, the bottle of mead,
Hold on.
the
Hold on.
coffee.
Wasn't actually the bag of holding talking just then.
Was it?
Yeah. It is now canon.
Ah!
Because nobody's actually tried talking to it before. So,
Carrie's just holding it in front of her in one hand, bacon in the other hand, and just freaking out a little bit. Just,
Carrie,
would you stop screaming? Radoo!
not screaming, making that little squeak noise.
Carrie, does that?
Nobody
Wait,
else
can that
heard this.
baggie-
Only
can the
Carrie
bag
heard it.
see us? Oh, okay, good. Okay, never mind.
What was that?
Only Carrie heard the bag of holding talking to you.
Oh! So Carrie's just holding this bag and squeaking.
You think
at it.
everybody else
Nobody
heard
knows
it, but you were actually having a conversation with the bag, but everybody sees you talking to the bag, but nobody's hearing the bag talking.
why. This is amazing, isn't it?
He coughs up bacon and she's lost her shit. Great.
Radoo!
Nobody else can hear that. He's talking to me.
Did she already have mead?
I don't know. I know bacon's a powerful thing, but Carrie, maybe here, hand it back over. Hand me the bacon, honey.
Well, you got 10 now. You put one piece in there, and you got 10 now. So enjoy. I'm going to talk to this mate.
it saying?
Maybe put another one in for some other day.
Go ahead.
How many people did Vera hit with hammers last night?
Vera hit people with hammers.
I mean,
What?
no, just
What
curious.
do you mean no?
You wish I hit you with my
wondering
hammer.
about this one over here.
Wow, is this a metaphor?
Yes.
I mean, as y'all looking over, you see a nice big bruise on the side of Belrum's head.
Oh, not a metaphor. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna check Carrie for similar bruises.
She looks
You're
fine.
with Carrie.
So that's a little burn that she has.
Yeah, the lightning star.
Is she still talking to the bag?
Oh, yeah, I'm Kerry. What's your name? What should I call you?
Radoo!
Radu?
Radoo! He's saying right-a-roo, but it's super fast.
Guys, I think we
Radu?
have a problem.
Yeah,
Have you-
yeah, if it's-
Have you been, like, aware this whole time?
Radoo!
items, her promotion, us being sent away,
Oh, it's too.
treasure
It's all been too
troll.
much. It's all been
And
too
now,
much. She's gone off the deep end.
She's cracked. Great.
We broke
Right.
Carrie.
The sea has got to her.
It's sea madness.
Mela, can you fix whatever that is right now?
And she's still just having a one-way conversation with this bag of holding. Just, I can't believe you've been here the whole time, and
I don't really know.
Radoo!
I don't really know how to help that, but I can definitely see what I can do.
Don't you have like a cure light crazy person?
Yeah, or Ziggy, have you read up on anything about this? Have you?
I have not. I did not bring any texts on someone suddenly becoming schizophrenic.
I'm gonna sit down and eat my breakfast.
Who's sitting by Carrie at the table?
Probably no one now.
That's what I'm like. I'm like, yeah, scooch,
I didn't need any of you. I got a new friend.
scooch it.
Yeah.
But within bacon throwing distance.
You want to see something cool?
You what?
You want to see something cool?
Yeah.
That piece of bacon that was there turns around. Pew! It hits Laura right on the side of the face.
Oh shit.
Okay, it's gotta go.
No. He's good. He's good.
A second one hits. A
That's
third one
another one.
hits.
You didn't. Oh.
4 hits. 5 hits. All the way up to
Okay,
10
make
again.
it 10 and then stop.
She's just taking a napkin to her face and wiping off all the bacon grease.
Radaroo!
What
This guy's
is
a riot.
going on? This is crazy.
Okay, so once she calms down a little bit, she explains the situation.
How
So-
do you explain it? Because I definitely want to hear
Yeah.
this.
Let's hear this one.
So, it sounds crazy, but this
No.
bag of holding that I got from Green Shield, it's like got a personality in it and it's talking to me.
What's it saying?
Radaroo? I don't know what that means, but it's also saying just little things, just funny little things.
I was almost starting to believe you for the first part of that. That second part, just now I'm back to thinking you're crazy. Can
Yeah,
I examine the bag closer? Can I look and see if it's
Are we talking to Carrie or the Radaroo that resides in Carrie right now?
I don't think Radaroo. No, Radaroo is his name, and it's also something that he says. So you can hold it if you like.
You know, being spat upon by 10 pieces of bacon, I think I probably don't want to hold him at the moment.
That's fair. Ziggy?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ziggy's gonna peer in the bag very closely. Probably gonna get hit in the eye with a piece of bacon or something like that.
This massive tongue lits the side of your face, and it goes right
Ow.
back into a bag of holding.
Gross.
Radaroo! And you hear it
Do
now,
we
Ziggy.
see the
Yeah,
tongue?
I dropped the bag and I'm stepping back, just being like, oh god,
That'd be me.
no.
Carrie picks it back up.
Why
Can
does
I
things
make
like
like
to lick him?
some kind of check to see what this is?
A minute.
History.
That's what I'm
religion
thinking.
check.
I don't know if Carrie knows what a mimic is. What was that, June?
A history or religion check.
History, religion. Oh, they're both. I'll do history. It was an 18 and then it rolled to a 2. That is 5.
Oh,
Not quite sure. This is all new to you.
It's a weird bag.
Carrie, does Radaroo say he can see? Can he see you? Or can he just
Radaroo, can you
talk to
see?
you?
Radaroo!
He just said Radaroo.
Okay,
I don't think
let's
so.
maybe take that as a yes and Carrie think really hard. Do you take that bag everywhere?
Pretty much.
Do you undress with that bag in the room? Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Just maybe throw something over it next time. Like a
Radaroo, are you
blanket, yeah.
self-aware enough to understand what nakedness is?
Radaroo!
Yeah, good idea.
Tell him thank you for the bacon at least.
I think he can hear you.
Oh, thank you. But don't spit it at me.
Radaroo!
Yeah, he said Radaroo.
All right then.
Did I hear that you can hear it now, Ziggy?
I don't think so.
No, you heard it when you were looking right at it.
Oh, when I was close to it,
Yeah,
I
when you were
heard.
holding it and
I
looking
heard
at it, you heard it.
independently Rataroo. Okay. Sorry. Oh my God, guys, I'd be.
Ziggy, you roll me history check or religion check.
We might all be crazy, but
Great, it's spreading.
this bag talked to me too. 20 on history.
You remember some of your reading somewhere, or an old wizard or something from your past, or somebody magical told you about, every once in a while, super rare, of items being sentient, like being self-aware. And this comes the vibe off that. You don't get the vibe of mimic or anything like that.
Right. Guys, I have read in the past. I don't know why it would be a bag of holding, but there is like magic around items that sometimes can give them personality, give them life, give them a mind with which to think. I wonder if it's possible that our little bag of holding here has been, blessed or cursed with some sort of consciousness.
That is fully sick. Like, that's so amazing.
First, I think we need to make sure everyone go talk to the bag of holding so that you believe us.
Yeah, put your hand on Rataroo. Don't hold him, just put your hand on him.
Join the cult of Rataroo with us.
Join us.
You must hear the word of
I know
Rataroo.
both of you bunk together, so it's definitely something in that room.
Oh, that's a good idea. Maybe we should check for mold.
There might be some black mold in our cabin. I believe that.
Or the air is thinner in your cabin somehow.
Mm-hmm.
But first, put your hand on the back. Either way, you'll either hear him or you won't.
Right.
Laura would just kind of
the
roll her
bag.
eyes and...
Rataroo, can you talk to Laurowin?
Hello.
It turns around. The bag itself turns around and lets
Oh, shit.
Lowen. Rataroo!
Okay, creepy bag, no. She takes her hand off. No, burn it.
At least you've seen it.
No!
I don't care if it's the god of bacon. Burn him.
No! And I, hold him against me.
For a moment, I was concerned it might be like that ancient myth of Michigan J. Frog, where I can see the frog dancing, but as soon as I try to show it to somebody, the frog just sits there. You know that ancient
I would have thought.
myth. Yeah.
I would have thought that if you hadn't heard anything, Ziggy.
Right. Yeah. Okay. All right. Whose turn to touch the frog bag?
Touch it.
Touch the bag.
Yeah. All right. I'll go and put my hand on the bag.
Rataroo!
Oh, hey. Do you like being a bag of holding, Rataroo?
Hey, Rataroo!
We think
Cool.
that means yes.
Okay, great. We're happy to have you. Then I back away slowly.
Hey, Rataroo!
Vera, your turn.
Alright. I'll go and touch the bag. What's up?
I think maybe he's a bit tired. He has been talking a lot.
Rataroo!
Oh, there he is.
Okay then.
Got you!
That you did. Handing it back to Kiri now.
Well, I'm very glad to meet you, Rataroo.
Wait, there's
hope
one
you're
more
happy.
person.
There is
One
who?
more. Well,
Oh, Belrim.
yeah.
Kill him, kill it.
Maybe later.
This might be a little like seeing land plus the bag thing might be a little too
Yeah,
much for
might be a
Belram.
bit much.
We can wait on that. Yeah.
As you're looking around for Bellum, I think Bellum is still beside Crudrel, and so Crudrel would have had led him over to the docks as you're all having this Rataroo nonsense, and they're having a mead together, overlooking at the land.
Yeah, let's not disturb him. Disturb them.
Mhm.
Yeah, no. Radaru, I am so glad to meet you. I hope you're happy with us. I love you. You're so cute. Are you alright being on my belt, or would you want, like, I can make you into, like, tie you onto a hat or something so you can be on top and see the world?
Radaru!
No?
Radaru!
You like being on my
He
belt?
doesn't want to be a hat.
Radaru!
You like being on my belt? Okay. I'll put you back there. Know that I am now aware of your existence and I love you.
Radaru, do you have other powers besides multiplying bacon? I mean, can you multiply more bacon, or are things besides bacon?
I mean, he spit out a bunch of potions for us bunches
That's
of
true.
times now. And that water magical thing.
Yeah, the magic water thing.
But I'm thinking, like, if we throw a gold piece in him, is he gonna kick 10 gold pieces back out? You know?
Why don't
I'm
you
not going to
toss
let
one
you
in?
use
I
him
mean,
like
this could solve a lot of problems.
Remember, you don't have gold pieces, so you have steel.
Steel.
Yeah.
Sorry, you're right. A steel piece is what I totally said last few minutes ago. Gold is crazy.
Yeah, who has gold coins?
I know, that's just for teeth.
Bowen, what's your passive perception?
My 14.
14. Okay. While you guys kind of looked over that brief second at Belram, you see a hand on Barron's butt, but he clearly does not notice it.
Yeah, no comment there.
I don't know if we're supposed to, like, interrupt that or what.
Did I just hear ew? I think I heard that from Laura.
No, I
Can
said
we-
that's what I thought.
I mean, we can tell it's like her hand, not a
Yeah, it's her
disembodied
hand, yeah.
zombie hand or anything. Okay, and then we're fine. We're dealing with our sentient bag we got.
Somehow this is what this episode is just morphed to be.
Well, I mean, you discover your backpack sentient. I think you'd spend a lot of time with it.
That being said, we're now halfway point to through the episode, so we're going to take our break. We'll come back as y'all get ready to go ashore as you get your mission brief. And we'll be back, guys. So thank you for hanging out. Again, just coming up with NPCs on the fly, making characters fall in love is my special talent. So anyway, stick around and we'll be back, guys. And enjoy some clips. And welcome back. We're still waiting for a couple people to get back, but we'll go ahead and continue. Weasel, if you're still here, good night. Thank you again for the love and support by resubbing and gifting a sub to Lady M. Alright, we'll come back. Everybody has their breakfast, and Dariet eventually approaches you. It says, "We have reached the northern west, as you can tell. We would like you to take a rowboat out and find a safe spot to embark so we can bring the ships ashore."
Looking at the shoreline, what do we see?
There's a coast shoreline. Waves crash against a jagged rock along the shore. Beyond, red hue canyons carve their way through a harsh landscape. In the distance, mountainous crags and strange formations jout skyward. So basically, it's like the Grand Canyon on steroids.
That's what I was imagining.
And now in your readings, you know it's why it's been like this is the way sometimes it washes out, and that's kind of how it's formed. but right now on the shoreline it's more of like a jagged cliff sides meeting the water, so there's like small places, but there's not big enough for the ships to make landfall. There's not enough spaces for like the ship to make landfall, so Darrett's asking you to be what he asked you guys were asked to be the forest scouts. Just go scout a location.
The scoots. Let's go.
You want us to like rowboat around? We need to sit here and chat with this bag of holding. Really hash out what's going on here. It
No,
literally.
he's back on my belt. He's happy.
All right. I know, like it's world shattering.
Holding.
Yeah, his name's Roodaroo. Rataroo.
You want to touch him?
No. I think not.
I'm just glad we got his name.
Derek officially thinks you're crazy.
Is that the new thing now? We just ask people if they want to touch our bag.
Mm-hmm.
And we need to know
Carrie's
all their
music.
names. We need to get them to touch the bag. There was another one.
Right. So if you can just take a rowboat out and where's Rickle Dust? Right. I got the other far gap. You have the other one. So just message us when you find the location. And yeah, I can't wait to test this out. This is gonna be great.
Sounds good.
So you're going to stay back on the main ship with the Fargab, and then we're going off in the rowboats to do some scouting, right?
Yeah, and you're taking the other far gap, right? Because that's how we're gonna communicate.
Yeah,
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
I've got it.
So
Unless somebody else wants it. I've already got a Gabby bag. No? Okay.
No,
I mean,
I'm
it is
good.
like it's kind of like a radio backpack, type deal. So
Is Belram going to be okay with us moving to an even smaller boat?
No.
He'll be okay that we'll be going to land.
Will he put up with a smaller boat knowing that it's going to bring him closer to land? Yeah.
Ellen, will
Maybe
you
we
be
can-
okay?
Maybe we can bring a keg with us. If we
Let's
won't
just
weigh down
go.
the boat too much.
Let's go.
Okay.
Okay.
Someone hold a hammer just in case.
Mira,
Are you okay
You
with
got
me
this.
touching you for a second?
What?
You can touch the bag.
You can touch it, right?
No,
Who's
touch the
touching
Belram.
Grr.
She touches you on the shoulder. It's going to be okay. You got this. And she casts calm emotions.
Well, thank you. Let's go.
Awesome. We're doing great. Do we need anything before we pile into this rowboat? Everyone got everything they need?
Yeah, take the time to prepare, and we're getting a rowboat ready for you.
All right. Do we have to row the rowboat ourselves? We don't have like a magic boat or a gnome-driven steam wheel or anything like that?
Can Timmy row boats?
Oh,
Right.
it's fine. We can
Yeah.
do it. We don't need help.
We don't need help.
All we have to
Lauren's
do is
like looking for a
row,
napkin
row.
and unfolding it and putting all her bacon on it. Yeah, I suppose. Starts tying it up.
Just get to row the boat. No.
Gently. Very gently.
Down the street? No.
Down the
We're doing it merrily.
This is what we've come to.
It started with the talking
Oh,
about.
if only this life right now is a dream. God.
Yes. Excellent.
You're not helping it.
Is the boat down
Well,
yet? So
someone
I
had
can
to
just
complete
jump
it,
on it,
yeah.
please.
Yeah.
It's
Someone had to
lowering
complete it.
because they're now lowering on the side, so you can get in it as it lowers. And Kurjul pulls Barrel aside. And keep them safe.
I always try. Until I see you again.
She leans in and gives you a kiss on the cheek, and she kind of walks off.
You know that look that Winter Soldier and Falcon give Captain America after he starts making that like, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Keep on rolling.
Why didn't you bunk with her?
Well, I mean, wouldn't seem right, would it?
He's also
I
unconscious.
don't know, would it?
He was also unconscious when y'all brought him on, so.
I was gonna say he
Found
was
a room
out.
later.
I didn't know she was on.
It's true.
Oh.
He did not know.
Oh, okay.
Well, now
But,
you do.
but now
Wink,
I
wink.
do.
Yeah, this
Nudge,
this
nudge.
can
You
develop.
know what I mean?
This gives them something to be excited about coming to the boat, back to the boat about.
It's true, this is
Sorry.
motivation.
I'm starting to feel sleepy all of a sudden. Ziggy, stop.
Didn't say much. So are we sailing yet, or what?
We're gonna row.
Yeah, that's
I
row,
don't
row,
think it's
row.
a sailboat. Nice try.
All right, who's rowing?
Right.
I can row.
I don't know. I'm a dex-based guy, not a strength guy.
I don't know, Ziggy. You read all about boats. I remember you saying that. You, in the middle of the forest, you were saying you read everything about boats, and you know nobody's died. I think you should go and help with that.
Oh yeah,
You know that.
fantastic. Unfortunately, it didn't include anything about how to row a boat. I just
What a
I
way to
didn't- I missed that.
learn.
Yeah,
You
I
get
missed
to
that-
learn
that-
something
that
new.
bit. How many people do really need a boat to row? Or do we all like? Is it a big long ship where we're all rowing a boat, or is it just
Vera,
two people?
I'll roll with you if you
Yeah.
show me how to do it real quick.
How hard can it be? I'll go and do it. It's okay, Ziggy.
Just like a
I mean, if you
team
were
workshop or
doing that,
something?
then I could just tell you about the time I negotiated with the dragon. But it's okay. You just stay there. I'll focus on helping everybody else.
And as everybody sees this, Belram is now like volunteering to be on this boat and actually drive this boat. Complete opposite.
Impressive. He's learning to be a good Navy dwarf.
Kiss must have been real good, yeah.
Wouldn't you like to know? Let's go.
We're going.
Are y'all
Let's
talking on this
go,
route
go.
as you're going to shore?
Oh yeah, this is Rootaroo. Rataroo. I'll get it right one day.
Rider?
Rideroo.
Rataroo.
She's just holding the bag of holding as she says this, Belram.
Okay. Well, looks like a bag, but I guess.
It is a bag. It's a bag of holding.
Okay.
Poke it.
It's a
And-
gift.
Yeah, great. I'm glad you gave it a name.
Poke it, Belram.
He is rowing right now, so you want
I'm rowing. Yeah, I don't. I mean, I got two hands, and I'm like trying to figure out how to row.
I mean, you have
Later.
feet. Reach out with your foot.
Pedal boat.
Man, wouldn't it be great if we had something like Drake that could help? And maybe we can make a sail on here, and it could help by helping the wind or something with its wings. I don't know.
Well,
I don't think the Drake has wings yet.
No, the rowboat is already kind of packed with all you guys in it as it is. It's just a small rowboat. Y'all
Ah,
barely
okay.
fitting everybody else in there. So if you add
That's what I was
add
assuming.
Stardust or whatever, you would have to. He's
We've
a little
already
bit bigger
add-
now,
add-
so he's a little bit. Oh, I forgot to establish. I meant to ask Vera. What did we do with Hasbro? We didn't not establish where Hasbro was.
I left him in the castle.
So he's now a castle cat.
Yes.
Got it.
He's the royal mouser.
Oh my gosh.
We don't need him on the boat.
But
I guess it's too late.
it's safer there, plus he'll have food there instead of being with the Vogler refugees who barely can feed themselves at the moment, probably.
There's probably a lot of rats on the boat that need to be taken care of, though.
He's a castle cat now. It's now canon. All right. All right, who wants to give me a survival check? If the ranger was proficient with coastlines,
I mean, I'm proficient with survival in general, but I don't like.
no,
You
yeah,
know,
your
back.
favorite terrain is the coast.
No, I don't think so.
No, I think you chose forest, right?
No, I think I chose the whatever the one is that you don't have a favorite terrain. It's a new optional, the Depth Explorer.
Oh, okay.
So I get some like skill proficiencies. I get a walking speed, stuff like that. And I have a favored enemy. I chose that, but I don't have a favored. I don't have the favored terrain thing.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
all right. Somebody give me a survival check then.
I could do a survival check. General survival check. I did a 15.
I'd say that's high enough. It'd take you about an hour. It would take longer if you didn't roll high enough. But if you had favorite terrain as a coast, it would take it even shorter. So with your guidance pointing along the rocky shore and pointing for Bellum this row, don't give me a strength check.
Me give a strength check?
Well, Bellum's rowing, so he's
right.
compete with
Sorry.
the current. So
Nat 20 for 20.
Pooh.
oh yeah, he's kind of like y'all just gliding on top of the water, like waves barely affecting anything. Eventually, you find a narrow cove. There's a few rotten buildings abandoned by looks like abandoned wooden buildings. And then off to a little bit further down the line, you see a ship. Just go ahead and share the screen. I don't have natural stuff to make a natural shore, so I may do with what I have. All right. Once you disembark, you find those kind of like abandoned buildings, kind of like towards the east. If you look at the screen, the east side, but you see like this elven type ship. It's it's not like as big as what you were on, more kind of like a mid-size.
Hey, look, it's a ship. Let's go over there. By the way, what are we doing here?
We're looking for a spot for our ship to be able to get
Oh.
past the rock. And
Yeah.
No, I got
mean-
that part, but why were we getting on a ship? Remember, Belram was out, other than he heard there was a
Sure.
ship.
we were headed to the city of lost names. We're chasing the sloth. We're chasing the
Sloth,
guys
the
who
slothies.
messed up everyone at the council.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord Sloth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're chasing Lord Sloth. We're finding a place for we're advanced scouting, and then our ship's going to come up and dock.
Laura,
Speaking of which-
give me a history check with advantage.
26.
Yeah, that's definitely high enough. As you're looking at, from this distance, looking at the ship, it is designs and symbols and writing. It is a silver nesty elven ship.
Do we see like any movement of anything, or we're just seeing the ship?
Well, Lorwyn knows what type of ship it is with that roll. Like what type, who kind of would own that ship.
Which
Guys.
should be on there. But this shouldn't be. This shouldn't be here. This should not be here. This.
Does the ship look damaged at all?
Is it a shipwreck or like it's docked?
Looks like it's not. Best Garner ever. Thank you for the subscription for 10 months. You can give advantage to anybody you like. Yeah, it looks.
Except the DM.
Best Garner ever will be in Order to Goblet when that starts in not next week, but the week after. Yeah, no, it looks like It's not taking any damage. Just kind of looks like it's dot on the side of the shore.
Do we see any footprints in the ground leading to it on the sand? I guess.
You have to move up to it? Are you moving up to it?
Might as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna start running towards
Well, I was
it.
going to say slowly and gingerly, but
Brisk walk then. God, you don't understand. This should not. There's no way that this should be there. This should be at the bottom of an ocean. This should not be here at all. Okay?
why?
Because it's not there anymore.
Shouldn't be possible.
That too.
Am
It just-
I within 30 feet of it?
I will say you can be within 30 feet of it, yeah.
Can I cast Detect Magic?
You can. Vera gets the advantage.
Thank you.
With the new magical items that you detect from what your party is carrying, you do like where the plank, where you can walk up onto the ship, near the plank, you do detect an aura of elemental magic.
Do we see any movement?
You do not see any movement.
Hey.
Something
about-
is there. Magical.
How about Laura, when you say it shouldn't be here?
It shouldn't be here because that place does not exist anymore.
Doesn't exist anymore.
Could
Okay.
be refugees from that event, though.
Could be.
I mean,
Those that could, long time ago, there's no way anything survived.
well, how about you guys go hide in the trees over there and let me call out? I mean,
Why do we need
you're
to
saying
hide?
they're elves.
We're
Well,
gonna
you're
seem
They
sketchy.
It is elven made. That's true. It is Savannah State.
Yeah.
But we have fled that home.
Well, they're going to attack me because you know how they are. And nothing against you. You're actually normal. You're pretty good. Don't tell anyone that.
I mean, elves are really long-lived. Is it possible that these people sailed from Silvestri early on and then escaped the
Maybe.
destruction somehow?
We all broke off a long time ago. It's possible, but I'm very doubtful about it.
Can I just yell out? We come in peace?
Get no response.
Hack. No?
I don't think we
Black
should get
guy.
on that boat. The boat is covered in magic. That's bad.
I'm gonna
If
do.
anyone was on it, they would come out. They're probably out. In which
Can
case,
I-
that could just be a trap.
I'd like to. I'm gonna bring Stardust into existence, and I'm gonna send our little advanced scout. Send our little advanced scout over to check him out. And I believe that I now have Beast Sense. Wait, is it Beast
You
Sense?
send him onto the boat.
Yeah, so before he goes, I have Beast Sense. I can touch a willing beast for the duration of that spell. I can see what he sees and hears and everything else up to an hour.
And basically, he's now has a find familiar type deal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But it costs an action. I think I can only do it once per day,
Okay.
I believe. But yeah, so we'll bring Stardust out. I'm gonna beast sense him up, and then I'm gonna have him go do a little drone exploration up to the ship, climb the plank, look around, that kind of thing.
As you send should have built it closer to me.
I do not trust this. And Lauren's going to cast Mage Armor on herself.
Mage armor. I'll remember to get the actual tag for it this time.
I am keeping a lookout on the tree line.
Alrighty, where y'all want to be at? As he's sending a scout up, where y'all trying to be placed at?
Yeah, I'm just sitting there. I'm watching the stuff through Stardust Eyes, so I'm pretty much gonna stay where I'm at.
I'm fine where I'm at.
And I just remembered I got thaumaturgy too, so I'm gonna make my eyes glow while I'm doing this.
Alright, I got Vera watching the tree line. What about Kiri?
I'm gonna sort of like go up behind someone who is taller than me. And
Isn't that anyone?
yeah. Put them between myself and the ship, hide behind them, and because of my skulker feat, that would make me lightly obscured. I will hide.
Okay.
And sort of ready my short bow.
Mela?
Sorry. I'll stick close to Lorwyn. And just be next to her.
Belram?
I don't understand what's going on. I'm going to walk with Stardust. There's no elves here. What are you guys all worried about?
We're just
there
being
was
honest.
magic on that, but okay.
Well, Stardust will go in front of me.
Yeah, but don't you not like magic, right? You're paranoid of magic?
You know what? I mean, if it exists, it exists. There's no. Why would I get upset over something like that that exists
man.
in the world?
We really
He's
should
very
get this.
zen at the moment.
Yeah, we should get this guy together with Keljild more often.
You just gotta
This
learn
is
whatever spell
nice.
he used. Whatever spell Rookledesk used.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, good luck with Belrook for the next. How long does that spell last? Like 6 or 8 hours? I gotta look that up.
Yeah, look it up.
What is it? Calm something?
Emotion.
Calm
Not
emotions,
emotions.
yeah.
Oh,
So it's just
It's
1 minute.
concentration for a minute.
It's a con. Yes, it's a minute. So it's done. Never mind. I would actually be like, that's not what I would do then. I'm like, oh, elves. I'm taking out my my weapon and kind of looking between the woods and the ship and the woods and the ship because I don't know where they're coming from because they're going to attack because, they're elves.
Not so zen.
Pixies.
Yeah, see, the spell it wore off. Probably would have worn off like on the boat.
Yeah, pretty quickly. It seems like it's just a spell just for
I will
removing
say it was a
frightened
different
condition.
type of calm emotions, a little bit more powerful because she's a tinkerer. So
Yep.
whatever she did, it lasted a little bit longer and long enough for you to get destroyed.
Yep, that works.
So is that where you want to be at, Bill?
Which one am I?
You're
The yellow base.
Yeah.
Which-
No, you're the orange base.
Orange.
No, if I didn't have the emotions, if I don't have the calm emotions, I'd be probably back a little bit more. Because I think
There.
I heard the. Yeah, that works.
All right. Ziggy, as everybody's watching Ziggy do this, there's like almost kind of like a dragon eye go over his eyes as his mind enters Stardust as he is going
Possessed! He's possessed. The ghost got him.
Nope.
And it's probably subconsciously he reached down and grabs Kiri, because she's behind and he's just like kind of tranced out.
Probably top of my head.
Probably. As Stardust goes across this plank, as soon as he crosses the plank, Vera, how long does your detect magic last? 10 minutes?
10 minutes.
Yeah, so all of a sudden, as Stardust crosses the plank, you see all the magic that's upon the ship into two entities. Ziggy, as Stardust crosses the brow, you see two of these bluish, clear type entities pop out.
Guys, are you seeing this, or like can they see it from the shore?
Oh yeah, everybody sees this.
All right.
But Vera kind of saw it a little bit quicker as the magic comes out. As they come out to attack Stardust. They each gonna make 2 attacks on Stardust as Stardust triggers this trap. 19,
Yeah, that would hit.
13,
13 does not hit.
natural 19. And
That definitely hits.
then a 12. So 2 of the 4 hit.
Yeah.
13 points of bludgeoning damage on the first attack and 15 on the second attack as these fist comes down and just starts hammering. Almost feels like you're getting hammered in the face because you're looking through his eyes.
Yeah.
Hammering down right down on Stardust. Now I need everybody to roll some initiative.
Stardust is really badly hurt, but is still kicking.
Ugh.
16 initiative.
Kind of a waste, but natural 20.
Natural 1.
Ooh, natural 1. So you were surprised. Vera, you got a natural 20, so you'll have a surprise round.
22 total, if you need that.
Alright, so the top of the ship, as Stardust comes up, you see these massive. Best way to describe it, probably some type of elementals just crash down onto Stardust. And we're at the top of the round with Laurelyn. Actually, hold on. Vera, you got a surprise round. What do you want to do first?
I am going to cast Bless on Thalrum, Kiri, and our Ranger.
Kiri, and a Ranger. Alrighty. And you want to move anywhere?
I am fine where I'm at.
Now, top of the round, Laurelyn.
Laurelyn is going to look at the one that's on the left, and the faintest little hope that she had that it might possibly be someone she knew is just gone. So she's gonna try and firebolt its ass because she's pissed now. 19 to hit.
19 hits.
Ugh. 7 fire damage.
It takes 7 fire damage. Got it. Actually, do this. I forgot to roll these guys as hit dice.
That'll be it for me.
Alrighty. 7 fire damage. You hit it right in the middle, and it kind of starts glaring at you. Get that. 7 points of fire damage. everything's running slow up here. Vera, you're up.
Everything I could do will hit your dragon. I have no range.
I mean, the dragon's a bit of a sacrifice at this point.
Drake.
Yeah, Drake.
And I did warn you. I'm going to channel Divinity and cast Donar Fury right there.
Okay.
15-foot cube.
What's their debt saves, right?
Dex save.
What's your DC?
16.
First one got a 17. The second one got a natural 1, so it fails. So one saved, one failed. So you roll your damages. Remember, you have thunder and lightning on it.
21 total, and both failed. They are prone and deafened, if they could be deafened.
So, 21 total damage.
Mm-hmm.
As the thunder and lightning crackling down on them, they're not having much effect as you hope they would be. So, the one saved, so that's half damage, but then another half because of resistance to both. So, what is that? That is 5?
Yeah, 5.
And then the other one, took full damage, so it's like 10.
Ziggy, your poor little guy needs to make a dex save.
Yeah, your poor guy does.
All right. Sorry about that. Let's see if I have it. Oh, yours is a little. It's got this one. All right. He did a 22.
All right. So 10 damage.
And he bursts into non-existence. Stardust, no!
Whoops.
Who's doing friendly fire now?
As the
Murdering
crackling
our
thunder
master.
coming down,
Yeah.
it kind of
The moment
is hitting these creatures, and it's kind of going through them, not having much effect. It comes right down and cracks Stardust right in the face, even though he's trying to dodge out of the way of it. He is gone.
I was just exploring the ship.
And Ziggy, since you were still with Side, you actually see these bolts of lightnings come into your face, and all of a sudden you're out of his body, and you're right there in front of your. You're like, almost kind of subconsciously like
Horrified.
Like this,
Right.
you know?
What did you do?
Alrighty, Vera, you want to move anywhere?
I will move closer to my group in front, well, beside Bellrum, in front of Ziggy, since he's a little disoriented right now. Though it's always a bad idea to be in front of him. He's got a better bow now, so maybe he won't hit me.
Well, I don't know. I got a reason to now.
Ziggy, you're up.
Yeah, I think it's interesting. The moment we find a new team mascot in Rideroo, we're just blowing Stardust up and stuff. mean. I'm gonna assume I'm not like actually dazed or anything. I can take an action normally, I'm guessing.
No. Yeah, you have your full
Okay.
turn.
Do we know what these things are? Like, can I understand if they're like resistant to anything? Can I identify these things?
Give me an Arcana check. I'll just say this would be your bonus action to do so.
Sure. I did 11.
It's some form of elemental, but you're not sure which one.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna do the old shoot him with a couple of bow shots from this fancy magic bow I got now.
You got it.
And then I already did my bonus action, so I'll just do some attack rolls here once I find them on the thing here. So we're going to do first shot.
You get a D6 from TCAP.
Excellent. Does a 20 hit?
20 does hit. Which one are you hitting? I kind of need to know.
The leftmost one.
Like one on top? Like if you're looking at the
camera. Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I was thinking from my perspective. The top one.
Yeah, okay.
The top one. So I rolled a 2 for my piercing damage, but what I'd like to do for that is use my piercer stat, my piercer feature to re-roll.
Okay.
I believe, let me just double check. I can, once per turn, I can re-roll piercing damage from an attack.
Yep.
So let's see if it lets me just do it. Can I just roll just the damage roll? Aha, rolled an 8. So 15 points of piercing damage from the first attack.
15 points of piercing damage.
Yeah. And I didn't get Hunter's Mark or anything, but I'm going to make a second attack here. And we did a 21. 21 hit?
Hits.
All right. We're going to roll an 8 for 15 points of piercing damage.
15 points?
15 points of piercing damage. Yeah, it was two full hits. That's the most. Yeah, that's the most I can do, I think.
As you're shooting, it's like every time you shoot, it's kind of like, it's almost kind of like how, if you've ever seen Terminator 2, Judgment Day, where when you shoot them and it kind of reforms. So it's kind of like that. As you shoot with the arrow, it goes right through it, a big gaping hole, and it just kind of reforms.
Not good.
But they take the damage. It's starting to shimmer a little bit more. Is that your turn? You want to move? You want to go anywhere else?
Let me, I'll just back up like maybe 10 paces just to, just in case they can move. Good.
10 paces?
Trip over carry.
Yeah.
Give me a debt save. You didn't know she was behind you.
Okay. I did a 10.
You get to add +5. You're next to me. My aura's there.
Oh, okay. So I did a 15.
I would say you kind of step over her, but kind of your foot catches on her shoulder and you get it down real quick. You didn't realize she was there. And now Carrie's no longer obscured.
Nope.
Sorry. Sorry, I didn't see you there. You're so
good.
tiny. I hope Rideroo's okay.
Belram, you're up.
Have they moved off the ship?
No, they have not had their turn yet.
I look over at Lorwyn and I'm like, can they get off the ship? Why not just burn the ship?
Go for it.
I kind of want to burn my own ship.
I thought you
It's
said
your
it shouldn't
ship?
be here.
It shouldn't be here, but I told you it's a possibility. So let me have some form of hope before I burn it down.
Fine, I'll go and take care of them. How far?
Put it off.
How far am I from them? Can I make it in? Do I think I can make it in 1?
What's your movement? 35?
35.
Oh, 35 gets you right there.
Perfect. So that'll give me. I will, of course, rage while I'm at it, which of course makes. Yeah, you know the drill. Hold on, let me mark it off.
Sometimes you forget, like last time. You forgot.
Yeah, I know. I remember this time. So we're raging. Weird stuff happens. Oh, great! The exploding pixie shows up. Okay. Hold on. Let me make sure because I always screw this one up. Got it. All right.
Well, this pixie shows up as a bonus action, so you're not able to do it on this turn because you raged. Unless Baldur's Gate 3 is lying to me when I play it.
So wild
Possible.
surge. I mean, it's a wild surge, and
I
it
think
falls
as a bonus
outside.
action, you do it.
It's not a bonus action. It's a special action. It happens because of the rage, so it doesn't take up a. Right. It says when you enter your rage, roll on the wild magic table to determine the magical effect.
So it must be
Action type is special. It doesn't.
Baldur's Gate
say
3
it's
was
a-
lying.
Doesn't say it's a bonus action. It's literally a result of me raging. That's the whole path.
Which one did you get? What'd you roll?
Intangible spirit. So the pixie.
What number is that? That is
3. It says until your rage ends, you can use this effect again, summoning another spirit on each of your turns as a bonus action.
action.
So it says my first one is free.
Yeah, your
Every
first
time
one's
after that.
Yeah, I was just kind of
It's-
establishing so me. Yeah.
Mhm. Okay.
All right. Where you want to
Which is the? I mean, I just rushed up the plank, so whatever is nearest to me, you get to pick it. There was one that was shimmering, right?
I mean, they're both kind of shimmery because they both have taken some sort of damage now. So
All right.
the one north is shimmering slightly a little bit more, but you can place it there and hit both of them.
Okay. Well, yeah, we're gonna attack anyways, and I am gonna go reckless because she wants a ship, and they're on her ship. So when they attack, just remember that, because they will attack me.
Wait, what happened?
Well, I'm doing a reckless attack.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So they get advantage on me
If they choose to attack you.
if they choose to attack me.
Yeah.
Correct. All right. Using my ads of Anam. Thank God for that. That's a 19, and if not, I believe there's still a bless on me, so I could add more die on it.
19 definitely hits, so.
Okay.
Yeah, if the people are blessed, don't forget you get a D4 to your attack rolls.
Yep. 14 points of damage.
Which one were you attacking?
I think the north one.
You are?
I don't know. Pick
Want to
one.
go to north one? Okay, 14.
Yep.
Got it.
That's attack number 1. And I'm rolling crap, but it's an unnatural 20
That hits.
That's rolling crap.
for 13 more points of damage.
13 more points of damage. Thankfully, your item is magical.
Yep.
As you make your two swings, it's shimmering a lot more as it's trying to keep its structural integrity as you swing twice with this.
And Pixie go boom.
Pitsy goes boom, and that's a dex save, right?
That is a dex save. That is correct. Yes.
12 for the first one, and 18 for the second one.
Second one survives or makes it. First one is taking 1 point of force damage.
1 point of force damage.
Now, see, that's how you roll damage. As low as you can, everyone. Remember that.
Alrighty. That's your full movement, your bonus action, and your action. So I believe you are done.
I am.
Alrighty. It's their turn now. They are the first one that you just hit looks down at you. You can feel the wind around you whipping up, coming across your face hard. It's going to use its whirlwind. I need a strength saving throw.
with your bless.
And the bless is a D6 or D4?
D4, I believe. Double check. Yes. D4.
17.
All right. As you feel the wind whipping around you, and you're able to withstand and hold your might, you only take half of this damage. You take 10 points of bludgeoning damage as it tries to pick you up, and you kind of force your way back down. You land somewhat hard back onto the deck. Your knees kind of ache a little bit, but you only take you took half that damage, so that is 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
You got it.
The second one is going to do the same thing to you again, so I need another strength saving throw. That is higher, so
It is.
pretty much the same. So you also take another 10 points of bludgeoning damage as you're doing the same, as both of these, almost kind of like in synergy, start whipping around you and try to pick you up and throw you. You kind of feel like, but it doesn't happen. And then they're going to move. You get opportunity attack on whichever one you choose.
Same one that I was attacking before.
All right.
Unnatural 20.
Yep. Unnatural 20. You got it.
17 points. Oh, wait. Yeah, 17 points of damage.
You got it.
I feel like I'm missing something. What am I missing?
Your rage damage?
Rage damage. Yeah, so 19, which means it also took 4 more points of damage before.
So
So-
6 more total on that attack.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. It's still there though. It's fine. So it's just shimmering a lot more as you strike it as it leaves your vicinity. Mela.
Hello. So there's one directly in front of me and Laura now.
One directly in front of Laurelwyn is probably roughly about 10 feet away from you.
Cool. I'm going to go ahead and cast Sacred Flame on that one. It needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
The one in front of you?
Yeah.
Dexterity saving throw. That is a 17.
Makes it. Dang it.
Nothing happens.
Alright. As my bonus action, I'll go ahead and cast Spiritual Weapon.
Alright, where are you putting it?
The one in front of Laura.
I know where at, like on the other side
Oh.
of it, or
Sort of behind it.
okay.
Right. 15 to hit, I think.
15 just hits. That is its armor class.
Okay. Cool. And it took 6 damage.
6 points of bludgeoning damage from your spiritual weapon as it comes in and clots in. It's still struggling to keep its form, but it's still there. Looks like Claybot gave Nyla a natural 20. You want to move, Mela?
No, I'll stay where I am.
And you're not in its range for opportunity attacks or anything. Just to give you that. So you
I'll
can
stay here.
freely move, but okay. Alright. Kiri, you're surprised. You're like, what the hell's happening? Because you're hiding behind... I say you're hiding behind Ziggy, and then Ziggy abruptly started taking steps back, and he kind of threw you off, and you're kind of like trying to gather your wits. Lorwyn.
Now there's two wind things in my face. Ah!
And you turn back and
Sorry.
you're like, ah! Lorwyn, you're up. You muted. We can see you talking.
I know. Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to see if that's not what I want to do. Yeah, would a 15 cone from me hit anyone else besides it in front of me? Like, would it end up hitting Vera in the process?
What are you talking about?
Burning hands, a 15-foot cone, if I aimed it at the guy in front of me.
It depends on how you angled it. 15-foot cone. That's not it. If you angle it to probably this way, you won't hit anybody.
Okay, then that is what I would like to do, seeing that this is now all up in my face, but at
Okay.
least it's off the ship, and cast Burning Hands on it.
Alright, it's a dex save. Right?
Yes.
13. Not rolling
What?
too high. Got a total of 13.
Fails. 14 fire damage.
How would you like these burning hands to kill this elemental?
Oh, is this my first kill?
I don't know. Is it?
It might be. I think this is the first time I've ever killed something.
So how would you like to do this?
Woohoo! This doesn't happen as a wizard so often.
Not early on, yeah.
Yeah, early on, no. So Lorwyn's just extremely pissed, and you can see the red flames start to come up from her hands, and as she summons it to engulf the, I believe it's wind. It is a wind elemental, right? The creature in front of him.
Yeah.
We'll just go with the
Technically
creature in
don't
front
know
of
what
him.
it is, but yeah.
But if it was a wind elemental or whatever, it would be engulfing that and just and snuff it out.
Yeah, as you release the burning hands, the flames and everything sucks the oxygen from this wind elemental that is trying to keep its last remnants of its body together. As it sucks away the oxygen from it, the elemental just dissipates in front of your face. That is your action. You still have your movement and or bonus actions. Action if you have it.
Am I in range of that other one?
No, you are not. You're just currently 10 feet
I
away
am
from
going to run my full movement towards that ship then, 30 feet.
You're going to run towards the ship 30 feet.
Yep.
Got it.
And that will be my turn then.
Alrighty, next up is Vera.
I am grumbling under my breath. Told them it was a trap, and they're still going on the ship. And I'm going to take 2 swings at the beast in front of me, using my precise strike.
Okay. Lady M says, "Pop the kill cherry."
Fine.
First one is a 21,
21 hits.
and the second one is a 13.
13 misses.
Righty.
But the first one hits.
And because I used precise strike, I add an extra d8. I keep forgetting to do that. 19 total.
19 total.
It is a magical weapon since it's a +1, if that helps.
Yep. So you slice into it, get a nice good But it, like just like before, it kind of reforms and it's in there, just like.
And that is all I have. I am going to stay where I'm at.
You got it, Ziggy.
All right. There's just the one left.
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to back up 30 feet.
30 feet.
Yeah. Or, hey, 35 feet now, I should say.
Oh, look, the deserter's running away.
Yeah, he's abandoning all the girls.
It's called strategic repositioning.
He wonders why I killed his dragon.
Ranger, right? Come on. Yeah, I'll waste a spell slot and give him a Hunter's Mark real quick with my bonus action.
Hunter's Mark. And concentrating now on that.
Let me just make a note. Cast that there. Okay. I don't know why it's rolled for me. All right. So I Hunter's marked him, and or her or it. We'll do a bow attack. 23 hits. I'm
23
assuming
does hit.
We'll do 13 points of damage with that, plus a d6 for the Hunter's Mark. So 15 points of damage altogether with the first attack.
Got it. And with that attack, as it reforms, it's starting to shimmer a lot more.
Okay. With my second attack, I rolled a 22. I'm assuming that hits.
That hits.
I did 14 piercing damage. Plus, we'll throw on the d6 here for the old Hunter's Mark. So 18 piercing damage altogether with that second attack.
Got it, and it's still going.
Oh, man.
It
All
is
right,
not
well,
dead.
I'm assuming it's unhappy.
Yeah, it's very angry, yes.
Okay. That's all I needed. I'm done.
Belrom.
Yeah. Let's go. Right back at it.
You got 35 feet?
Yes, I do. Why, look, exactly where it is.
Yeah, you get barely right to it. You barely get in range.
Range is range. All right, attack number 1. Unnatural 20.
20, yep.
12 points of damage.
12 points of damage. Nice attack.
Attack number 2. Wow.
14 misses.
No, doesn't. Hold on.
Oh, yeah, bless.
I still got bless. How about a 15?
15 just hits.
Ah, look at that. Thank you for the bless.
I'm forgetting the bless.
Hashtag blessed.
17 more points of magical damage.
You hadn't needed a Ziggy yet, or else I would have reminded you.
Alrighty. As it struggles to keep form. Is that your turn?
As my bonus, Pixie.
Is the debt safe?
It is.
What's the range of the Pitsy?
5.
Oh, just 5 feet, anything?
Hmm.
12.
Failed.
Check something real quick.
Ooh, another big 1 point. Man.
That's what it needed.
I was rolling something on my end to see if it would happen. It does not happen. So, with your strikes and the Petsy, with that final point of damage coming across, how would you like to do this, Belron?
I assume it's explodes, it's just going to explode right next to where its head would have been. And, you know, explosions happen. Whether it's a double explosion, I'd say let's go with a double explosion. Pixie explodes, and that explosion just makes its head just pop right off.
Got it. Because it'll be fun no matter what. As it dissipates, this one, because I rolled for it, got it back. I need everybody within. Oh, I need Vera, Carrie, and Belrome to give me strength saving throws.
Anyone within 10 feet of me gets a +5 thanks to my aura, and then remember you're also blessed.
So the only person that gets that would be Belrome.
Yeah.
What do you think of my strategic repositioning now?
18. Oh, so you knew this was happening, is that
or
it?
a 10.
Yes, I'm in league with the elementals.
I knew you were.
That or you get
Vera,
chaos.
what'd you get?
Yeah.
I mean, Carrie.
18.
10 total. Oh,
Natural 19 for 18.
you said
Plus
strength,
all
right?
the things.
Alrighty. Lorwyn, as you're running towards the ship, you hear an explosion behind you. As you turn back to look, you see Vera's body getting launched your direction and lands right in front of you. And Vera, you take 23 points of bludgeoning damage and you're
Ow.
Ow.
23, you said?
Yep. And everybody else, you take 11 points of bludgeoning damage because you saved. And you're still in the spot. But Vera, you get launched.
Yay. Ow.
Did you roll a constitution check to see if you can maintain concentration?
Oh, yeah. Well, at least I kept concentration. 19.
Okay.
Is the so she's being launched, and when she hits the ground, is taking the damage, right?
Correct.
Do I see her being launched towards me?
Oh, I'm saying as you turn, she's already right at your feet landing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
So basically, if you want to do anything, it would be a reaction spell. If you have your reaction.
Yes, I do. So that she doesn't have to take all that damage. That's a lot of damage for a dang fall. So, feather fall.
What does Featherfall do? Is it just half?
She descends at a slow
So as
until she takes it, it takes no falling damage and can land on its feet.
so the nature of it, she did fail the initial damage, so it's kind of like
Okay.
all apart. So she'll take half damage because she'll take the
Okay.
initial part of the damage, and the other part is her landing on that. So yeah, you'll take half damage. She keeps you from taking the falling damage part of it.
Okay. Thank you.
Was it Ziggy?
No, this time. No.
Yes.
I reached down my hand to help Vera up.
Are we still in initiative?
No, nobody's down or anything. So
Okay. Yeah. I'll take her hand. Thank you. Yeah. I assumed those were guarding that ship.
Looks that.
Let's go see what they were guarding.
Yeah.
I'm gonna remain not any closer to the ship and keep watching the tree line. Because if they were guarding, there's someone that's going to be coming after we tripped their spell.
Well, that could also just be the first trap of many.
Either way, I'm getting on that boat.
Do you mind if I maybe have a little look around first, Lorwyn? Just make sure there's no more traps.
Okay. stick to the plan?
Yeah.
Try to?
Try to. Yeah.
Yeah. Go on.
Where y'all headed? So what are y'all doing right now?
Carrie's going
I'm
on
going.
board.
Yep, I'm going on to the boat and keeping a lookout for any more traps.
As you start to step foot on this boat, what's your passive perception, Carrie?
14. But I'm
Let's go with
actively
that.
looking.
Actively, give me your passive investigation.
16.
Those are both terrible rolls. As you're starting to go up onto this the embarking bridge thing, you look over to the left and you see footprints walking towards you on the sand.
There's something invisible over there. I pointed out.
As the image fades, you see this elf, black hair, has like a purplish robe with a black underling. Looks like this.
Ooh. I mean, what?
A hunk.
Figured something had triggered my trap. Who are you and what are you doing here? And it catches the look at Laurelin. Good day, sister.
Good day, brother.
What brings you here?
Brings you here.
I am a part of the contingent of our race, sister. This is our ship that we got here. We are surveying the coast for ancient ruins. I do not know if any are here, but my Lita wants me to search thoroughly anyway.
And who do you serve?
Zuchel.
Do I know this name?
Probably not.
Not.
If anybody's writing it down, it's spelled Zhelsuel. And correct me if I've mispronounced it. Whatever.
Can you type it in the chat, please?
Well, considering we had to write it down, he's probably telling the truth, but I still want to insight check him to see if he's lying.
About his name?
No, about who he works for.
Oh,
Do you speak Elvish, Sarah?
I do.
Oh, you do? Okay, so anyone that speaks Elvish. Lauren, do you have a Pacific Elvish language? I don't know if the sub-NSD have this.
No, it just lists me as Elvish.
Okay. Alright, it's a different tone of Elvish, Vera, I will say this. But it's Elvish nonetheless, but it's kind of got its own kind of slang to it. But he's talking Elvish to Lauren. And I'm assuming Lauren is responding in Elvish.
Yes.
But I typed the name, so if I mispronounce
Thank you.
it, please correct me. But that's how I see it, and that's how I'm going to say it.
Drusel.
You get the feeling what, even though like you just fought his trap and you're kind of approaching, the presence of Loro in here, one of his kin, he is not aggressively making any kind of moves, if that makes sense.
Lauren's going to speak in common now. These are my friends. We're also on a mission, somewhat. We're just looking for a place to dock our ship.
This is pretty much the only place.
Artifacts, ruins, are what you're looking for?
Which one?
Artifacts and ruins.
Yes.
Guys, I think this is going to be the best place to dock our ship. Did you see how straight a line that beach was? Crisp.
I hate you so much. Anyway.
Should I give a gab
We don't know
and
how big our
give an
ship
update?
is, so
Go ahead, Carrie. Go.
Okay,
Let them know.
give a gab.
So do you guys like know each other? You kept calling each other brother and sister. You're related?
Oh, no.
Do you speak Elvish?
I do.
I've told you all back when Hard Eater was with us, we usually refer to each other as brother, sister.
Oh,
Cousin
interesting.
is more accepted, but when they're actually from where you are, they're brother and sister is more custom.
So has he found the artifacts he's looking for? Or I guess can I?
Are you
Yeah,
asking?
I'm
interesting.
speaking calming now.
Yeah. Have you found the artifacts you're looking for?
No, we have not. What are you looking for, human?
We're just looking to bring, good back to the lands of Kryn here. That's our main quest. We're dealing with dragon armies, evil undead, all other sorts of stuff.
Are you dealing with the blue dragon army as well?
Blue?
Blue?
blue. We're dealing with the red dragon army.
There's more than one dragon army?
She does have 5 heads.
Oh,
Oh, crud.
shit.
That's a lot of dragon armies, man. I didn't know that.
I thought you were the dragon expert.
I'm a dragon learner.
One job.
I'm learning. I am learning about dragons. But now that I think about it, Takesis, the queen of the dragons, is a 5-headed dragon. It should have been obvious to me that means that there's 5 armies. But I just thought we were dealing with one big dragon army. I didn't realize there was multiple colors of dragon armies.
The red dragon army is huge. Is this blue one as big as the red one?
And where are they?
I'm sorry, has he introduced himself yet? What's your name, sir?
He turns back to Laura when.
Oh, this is Zelsil.
Strusel.
No, that his.
Not
You
Zeusel.
asked who leads him. That's not his name.
Oh, sorry.
You asked her who is he follow or who leads his group. And that was he told you who leads his group. He turns to you, Laura, and says, "Do you prefer cousin or sister? I particularly call the same race to me as sister, but cousin is acceptable."
Brother and sister is fine. You are that.
My name is. Continue talking in Elvish to you, Laura. My name is Delamar.
Dark. Oh, that's out of character. Wow, I didn't know he was in this campaign.
Yeah, I'm starting to question you. I think a little too much about this campaign.
I know Dragonlance. And Delamar is a main
Yeah.
player in it.
Oh, I know.
Wow. Okay, I'm gonna mute. Just nerd out.
Guys, this is my brother, Dalamar.
Can he not talk? Why is he only talking to you?
And in that weird language, like, speak common.
She says now he's talking in common. She says she trusts you, so I will trust you too. So what specifically are you looking for?
Well, now we've just found out there's a whole other bloody dragon army. I better ring that in, jibber jab.
So how you want to work the jibber jab? Far gab. Far gab.
First, I relay that this may be a good place to dock. Then that... You know how we've got the red
Well, we're
dragon
going to actually
army?
do this, so tell me how you're doing it.
Okay. Where are we? How would I word come to this place where we currently
That's
are?
what you got to figure out. Do y'all have, like, fire bolts that bounce in the air or something like that?
Yeah, Lorwyn, can you send up a firebolt so I can say follow the flare? Yep. Hello, this is Kerry. We found a place that might be appropriate for the ships to dock. Follow the firebolt that Lorwyn just sent up, and you will find us. Other news, though, that you might want to send on to who's in charge of this, Dariet. You know how we're fighting the red dragon army. It turns out there's a blue dragon army, and it turns out to keep whoever she is
I
has
think there's a
5
maximum
heads.
word for message.
Is it message? I thought it was a jab.
I mean, like, for the thing. I think there's a maximum.
Is there?
So, like, you're sending a packet of information. It's not like a walkie-talkie kind of thing.
I thought it was
we
like
were
a
told it
walkie-talkie.
was like a
Let
walkie-talkie.
me look at it real
Jesus.
quick.
If there's a word limit, I'll have to use it multiple times.
I think there's a word
Fargab,
limit.
walkie-talkie, 18-mile radius.
Just tell them to bring
Now
the
it's
ship
20
here.
miles.
You gotta say over and 10-4,
22,
good buddy.
actually.
Don't break it, Ziggy.
Yeah. And it can reach 22 miles.
Yeah. The red zone is for the loading and unloading of passengers only.
Here we go. 25 words or less to another creature with a matching Fargab within 18 miles. Each message is 25 words or less.
I don't think you ever told us that. You just said it's like a walkie-talkie.
It's kind of
Yeah.
like a walkie-talkie, but with 25 words.
But
or
yeah,
I
less.
have it written in my notes, so
So it's
I
like
think he did
sending.
tell us.
Yeah.
Just her walkie-talkie wrote
Message,
down.
Spell, 25 words.
You can actually add.
Maybe
It's,
heard of it.
it's an item you can add to your
Hush up,
character
Vera.
sheet, Carrie.
I'm sorry. I'll mute again.
Yeah, I've got it. I just wasn't looking at it.
Yeah. So. This is we got that. Your message got cut halfway through. I'm sorry. You said what? Something about a flare? Over.
Follow.
Remember to
Lorwyn's
say over. When,
fire
remember to say
bolt.
over when you're over. Over.
Over.
Follow Lorwyn's bolt. We found a safe place to land.
Over.
There's also bad news. So bring Dariet with you. Over.
I mean,
That's 21.
the whole boat's coming, so probably more than just Derek. But
I think it would be hard not to bring.
That's what I say.
Let's see. Did you copy? Firebolt in the air.
Pew.
What about Dragon Army? Over.
Might be better to come ashore so that we can speak face to face. There's a lot to be said. 20. Over.
I'm sorry.
21.
Is that over? You forgot to say over.
Over.
Is it-
21.
God, give me that. This is Kujo. So 3 ships are coming in. The whole army is. So don't worry. Just let us know when. You know, the firebolt is getting in the air. Over.
Pew. It is up there, yo.
Right, we see it.
Over.
We'll be making our way to shore now. Over.
Bye. Over.
That is an interesting device that you have there.
It's kind of confusing. I thought it let me say more at once. It does not.
Yeah, we gotta work on that.
Anyway,
How many of you are there?
we got a whole encampment. If you wish to speak to my leader, I could take you to them, but keep in mind, he's not very... he's a stubborn elf. Did you say you were looking for something? What are you looking for? Why are you here? The Blue Army completely ravished our lands. There's nothing left.
You trust him, Lorwyn, so
I do. We're looking to find the city of lost names. Going after Lord Sloth. A lot's happened.
Don't appear
Lost
to
another
know,
home.
Don't appear to know the city of lost names, you say?
Yes.
Don't believe I've heard that before.
no, because it's a lost name. Yeah.
Hey, Lorwyn, I thought you said they were all dead.
Didn't say they're all dead. I'm just saying the boat probably shouldn't be here.
Lauren, give me an
Is the-
insight check.
It's, 5.
Alright.
Yeah.
Well, you're welcome to come with me to the Elven encampment if you like.
Is there bacon? Lorwyn will demand bacon.
I have a napkin full, Carrie. I have enough bacon right now. And she kind of pulls out the bacon and napkins and jingles it. See?
Sister, you must
That's some
have
jingly bacon.
You must have spent more
Super
time
crisp.
away from us than longer than expected to acquire such different tastes.
Mm.
But if you would like to follow me.
Are we following, or should we like do our own
1
thing?
second.
And
Let me reactivate my trap. As he turns around to go reactivate the trap. In
You
which you
activated my trap.
have not told the people that they're coming in about the ship.
by the way, there's a ship.
What's this about ship? Over? Don't forget to say over when you're over. Over.
All right. There is an elven ship here. Lorwyn, what's it called again? Sylvan something?
Venesty.
Sylvanesty.
That counts as a word, what she just said.
They seem friendly. Over.
Elven ship, copy. Anything we
But
need?
it is trapped. So be careful, don't go aboard. Over.
She cut me off.
Sorry, over.
I believe you're supposed to tell them you got 2 Smokies.
I
And
know
then
nothing
say
of
10
this lingo.
Yeah. You got 2 Smokies on your 9, 10-4, good buddy.
Oh my gosh.
Over.
Oh my gosh. Kill me. Okay, trapped. We make sure we're not to mess with it. So you go to scout ahead. Over.
Yes, we have been invited to the elves' encampment. we'll scout as we go. Over.
Okay, copy. We'll set up camp on the shore, and make sure to tell the crew not to mess with the ship. Over.
Sweet. Over.
So, how was your trip in? Over. Good. Rokodas, we don't have time for that. Let's go. Okay. Over.
Yeah, no, so we follow in Dominkle Dalamir.
Calamar.
Dalamar. Apologies, Elvish, don't know.
Hasbro is rating us with a party of 10. Welcome in, Raiders. I think I have a...
It's Hasbro.
I was just thinking
I
that.
know. I thought it was funny when
He's come
you
with
named
us.
it Hasbro. Is that the right one?
AZ Bro, HZ Bro,
There we go.
Hertz Bro. Who knows? It's a
Welcome
Hasbro,
in,
right?
everybody. We were just getting ready to wrap up, actually. But welcome in. If you're new to the channel, we do have rewards.
Fun. Look at the fun we're having.
Let's see, let me put my thing. So, letters to little me. Thank you for the follow. You can give a D4 to any of the players you like. So those are our rewards if you're new to the channel. And there's no A. Jugan. It's Hasbro.
It's fun. Look at the fun we're having.
Bro.
Hasbro. I've always called you a Hasbro. You never corrected me once before. Gosh. Feel free to call me letters. I have a long name. No worries. Thank you for the follow. You can give a D4 to any player that you like you see on screen for your follow. We do play Dragonlance every Friday, so this is episode 19. We're just getting ready to wrap up. They just fought some air elementals, and we're going to be wrapping up. Next Friday, though, we're not playing because I have duty for the Navy, so I would not be here. So, Vera, you get the D4 from Letters.
Aw, thank you.
Yeah. But yeah, if you're just joining us, we play Dragonlance every Friday, except for next Friday, obviously, because I have duty. And then...
Yes, duty.
Yeah,
Wow.
I know. And then 18th is our very first episode of Order to Goblet, which I still have a lot of prep to do for. And then every other Saturday, which our next time is the 16th. We're doing it kind of out of order because duty on the 23rd that I have is Vernus, Descendant of Vernus. Tomorrow we are... Is it tomorrow? We are doing it tomorrow? For
tomorrow.
Finishing up Isolde's one
Sacrifice
shot.
of Heaven on High.
Yeah, alright. It's 7 o'clock, right? That's what time we're doing it?
I think you said 8, but
I don't have the Discord up right now to figure that out, so... well, it's probably 8... Is it 7 from... Is it 8 for us, or... I don't even know. If you look it up, we'll be doing the second part of Isolde's one-shot, where we start out with some PvP with Garrus's character, the one that's playing Oberon right now, and Weasel from our Discord. So that should be fun. Just make sure you come and tune in for that. I'm playing as a player for a change on the channel. Establishing our world of Vetus that we have created for here at Goblets&Warlocks. If you're not a member of our Discord, so exclamation point Discord, if you want to join the Discord, this month's giveaway is Poodle Dice. There's a small poodle, little dog inside the dice. So they'll do the drawing at the end of the month for that. Then the month of October is our big charity event every Tuesday night. Please come out and support Breast Cancer Awareness Month as we do fundraising for breast cancer research. In a collaboration with Loot Studios, we'll be doing a giveaway of each night here on Goblets&Warlocks for a pack of your choice. So basically, you just let me know what pack you want, and I'll get you the pack that you want from Loot Studios. I think that's pretty much all the announcements. If you're watching on YouTube, I forgot to do this at the top of the stream. If you're watching on YouTube, you like our content so far, I have actually published. It's not that great, but I actually published how to run chapters 3 in the prologue on the channel. So make sure you go check it out. I didn't get the notification for it. Omega Earwats. Thank you for the follow. It didn't give a notification for that, but you can give a D4 too if to anybody you like, if you like. With that being said, I'll turn it over to my friendly streamers. T-Cat, what do you got going on this week, or next week, or this weekend?
I don't know. Actually, I am probably going to. Can't make promises. Probably going to do some miniature painting tomorrow at noon Eastern time. And hopefully get back into doing some of my miniature painting on Wednesday and Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern, but lately I've been trying to do it earlier because the husband gets off at 4 o'clock. So it's been changed to usually around 2 p.m. Eastern for miniature painting. And then I'm here on Fridays.
Make sure you go check her out. Did you finish the Liliana statue yet?
No, I'm circling through. I'm cycling like 5 miniatures, and 3 of them are huge.
I have my box of shame myself.
Yeah. What miniature painter does it? You know.
Yeah. Make sure you go check her out for her miniature painting. Vera or Eilish. When you streaming again, you're streaming Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah, I have not streamed it yet, mostly because, okay. Yeah, I just got it. Don't know if I will be streaming it, considering my camera is weird with the PS4, but we'll see. I will be streaming Tower Fantasy still this week at some point, if I ever get off of Baldur's Gate.
Alright, and the man, the myth, the legend, Old Man Gareth.
Oh,
what
I
would
thought
you
were
be
talking
doing?
about Ziggy. So tomorrow I will also be playing in the wrap-up of our one-shot. Starts at 8 p.m., by the way. I looked it up really quick.
Is 8
p.m. Eastern.
Okay.
8 p.m. Eastern. So we'll be doing that. That is Sacrifices of Heaven. See, I can die tomorrow as part of that sacrifice. I am fulfilling prophecy. So there.
Sacrifices on Heaven High or something like that.
Heaven on High. Mm-hmm.
See, I'm just doing my part. And then next week we will, let's see, tomorrow is Saturday, so we'll be doing that. Next week will be D&D, again, converting the world from 1st edition over to 5th edition. So I'll be doing that, wrapping up a couple of encounters on Sunday, and then map creation the rest of the week leading until, well, actually, we don't have this D&D session next week. So all next week will be map creation.
All right. Well, that being said, come check us out tomorrow night at 8 o'clock for the conclusion of the one-shot. Sunday, I have company in town, so I'm trying to make plans around what I already have going on. So I may not be around Sunday, but Monday night, probably be painting or something, or preparing for Order of the Goblet coming up. So remember, next week, you guys have a break from Dragonlance. Go make plans, go have date nights with the spouses if you have spouses, or take yourself on a date or whatever.
Treat yourself.
Treat yourself.
Treat yourself.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to go ahead and roll your rolls for an internet session and start typing out a 2-page essay of the recap. But yeah. Thank you guys for hanging out. We love you very much. And we'll see you tomorrow for Sacrifices on High. Where
don't forget your don't forget your signature sign off there.
Oh, wow.
You gotta say Ritteroo. You gotta give us a Ritteroo before we go.
That's not the signature. That's
Ritteroo.
Ritteroo.
Oh god.
Hey, you started it, man.
Well, for me and the favorite few, you have a wonderful, lovely night, and stick around for the raid. Oh, that's right, I forgot to do it. If you're a member, subscribe to the channel. We do have raid emotes, so if you're a subscriber, you can use these emotes. If you are just a follower, I do have follower rate emotes. They're not as fun or flashy, but they're there. You can use those. And we'll check out, see, when we go to any stream, we'll see who we're rating. I think Stormy, wait, no, it's Friday. I think Stargana is running her game, so we might rate in her. We ain't rated in her in a while, so. Thank you guys for hanging out, and we'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye! And Rideroo! I can't believe you made me say that.
You're really doing.
Always knew a missing piece waiting in